send out the link. It's in my car now because I'm charging my phone, so I don't have an issue. But we'll see you in a few. I'm going to text my brother soon to send out the link, and I'll give you the whole rundown. So, be right back. I'm leaving the phone close to my phone because it's on the mobile hotspot.
a couple of things. So the first song is pretty good. That next song is unlistenable. With all due respect, I love Nugget, but he can't sing. And here's the problem with that song. The problem with that song is it's
Happy
made
birthday.
for a kid and an adult.
Everything.
So when it goes high, it's made for the adult. When it's low, it's made for the kid.
Lost my glove again
To
last
have
week.
a kid sing
Did you get it again?
much better. Get a kid to sing it.
Can't be lost though. Somebody probably has it. No.
I might have it again. Who knows?
It's in your car.
But I have so many of the same. I have the same glove.
I legit need it. This
So
is
my car has 4 of the same glove. The Camry with all the M&N stickers. There's a lot of mess, but you got to do it. Let's go, boys. Better up.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yeah. The keys are on the windshield if you need to unlock it.
I don't unlock it from the driver's side. I guess that means we're hitting?
There's already 12 people watching. I guess Sammy sent out the link.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Let's go!
You said that at the show. So.
Already?
I want to bring it up, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Come on, what's going on?
What's up, handsome?
Hold on, I gotta work on something.
I'm not home right now. So I'll talk to them tomorrow.
I gotta do something.
Or are you not part of it?
Nah, it's fine.
I don't think so, no.
Where's
What?
the chair?
No.
I thought you had a chair. Have you given extra time that the lights are off?
Sounds fine. I don't care. I got nowhere to go.
My wife's still up.
Make sure I got the right
Telling me
link.
it's so simple.
Yeah, just make sure I get the right link.
How do
I have
people
two
live in
links,
Brooklyn? Tell me.
Yeah, okay, good.
No, I don't know. They don't live exactly.
I see I got 20 tickets today.
Well, I go through that too. I have.
I forgot. I'm talking. I had my friend come with me and we're in the car talking. I'm driving like 45, 50 the whole way. I must have got about, I'm telling you.
On the Ocean Parkway light?
I only went to 14th Avenue and 86th Street. But I went to the Staten Island place. I pick up at Staten Island.
No, the Staten Island, you don't get camera tickets.
There's cameras
They
there.
have it there also? Because my ticket's in Brooklyn at Ocean
I went in Harlem Boulevard. I don't know how many.
Guys, let's go! How do you know what street is which? The different book. I don't know the last pages of the other book. Come on, last night. I gotta talk to Jack Scott. Joe S. He looks so cute. You think he'll stick to it? It's over here. Joe S. could give up 2 days. If we weren't here, if we knew it was gonna be a split, we would have been there. You think Joe S. could give us 2 games? Joe S. could pitch. Joe S. has been cherishing this moment.
All right, 3 more. Give me a batter, guys.
How do you do if they bat around?
Skip to the next inning. What do I do with my pen? I just had it. I got the book, but you have the pen?
I don't have it on me.
I have the pen connected to the book. I had it. All right, hold on. Here. 1 second, I'm getting the pen.
I thought there's no live.
It is.
Sammy, don't fuck it up. Joe S might be awesome for them. He might F him up. Might be awesome because he hasn't pitched. I'm not doing it. Either Max or BB. I have it right in my hand. We don't have a pen yet.
All right, Sam, you got the lineup?
Ah,
Oh no!
it's fine.
That's which one, yours or mine?
Mine.
That's what is that?
iPhone.
What is it? Oh, it's an iPhone?
You're boiling.
There you go, number one in pickleball.
Wait, let me check something. See if it works.
It's on? All right, everybody. We only got 3 viewers now. We had 12 before. I apologize. I wasn't really talking because, hey, Shmuel, could you just write Sammy's name and what he did, and it dropped in for a hit? A leadoff pop-up by Sammy Saria, but his speed turns it into a double, and his power enabled nobody to get it.
Is that a double?
That's a double, yes.
How do I write that?
And now it's a bit nutsy in here.
And draw a line.
Nutty Orbach. We're going with the sleeveless look tonight. And Joe S already feeling the pains of a pitcher. He popped up the first
Nutty,
guy.
correct.
Popped up the second guy. But that's not going to do much. Sammy shouldn't even tag with this. Nice throw, Alco. Nothing.
For out.
A non-productive at bat for Nutty. And that puts up Mocas. For all you at home, they hear me now or no? They hear me?
Yeah, they hear you.
I don't know if you guys see it at home, but Nutty popped the center. Millich looked a little disgusted. And now Mocas up at the plate. A nice pitch. Joe S shook his eyes and head like he thought that should have been a strike, but that's a nice pitch too. Joe S always wants to pitch, and he was the... Huh? Yeah, you can't do that. Disgusting. That's going to be a hit, I think.
What do I write there?
And Mocas gets a base hit. Alco does have a strong arm. Trusted his own arm, and that got Mocas to second base. It wasn't a terrible throw, just you got to know your runners. And Sammy Saria is too fast. So him throwing home on that was silly. And I'll be honest, watching the play develop, I thought he had a chance of getting him. But then,
Apparently me.
Who's up after me?
I didn't get it.
we didn't get it. So I'm just doing it as it goes.
After who? Is Sully up next? Sully's next?
Yeah, Mike.
So 3 balls, by the way. That was a hit, but that wasn't so well struck. That was well struck, but foul. Now, very important to bring up. Last night, this field was not an easy field to field the ball. In fact, Jack Barnathan took a shot to the face. He's fine. All X-rays were negative, and he just was a woman, and he didn't want to continue playing. He took a shot, but he's fine, thank God. That was a shot. And then there was a couple of funky bounces throughout the night that helped the offense. Tonight should be a nice pitch. That's a nice hit.
You're in, Mo, you're in.
And this time Alco thinks twice, does not throw home, and alertly leaves it a single. Again, a play that it looked like Alco maybe could have play home, but knowing it happened his last at bat. Now, one of the hotter hitters on this Titletown team comes to the plate, Saul Estes. Last week, he hit the ball against Yitzhak better than most. Now, I do know that the viewership of tonight should increase after the hour of 9:15. Simply because Game 1's winner, nobody's rooting for anybody, but Game 2, there's going to be 24 players all rooting hard for that Team 1 win to get the sweep. So Mr. Beebe was trying to work on the scoreboard. No luck tonight, so I'm going to have to give you guys a score. Fly ball to the right side. That lands for a hit. Elliot Mann backhands it. Has a strong arm. Hits Sammy Ray Estes. Nice play, Elliot Mann, but a better hit. Saul Estes has been on fire, and his torrid hitting continues. Very impressive start for this Titletown team, and that sets up David Harari in a very good spot with the runners on second and third. Yeah, hold it for a second. Second and third with one out only. So, very, very good start. I got it. Very, very good start for this Titletown. That should be caught. Good throw, soft and easy, just like Ray said. And a non-productive at bat. David Harari. You know, 2 and 4 in the first inning. That is a wild, stark difference. If Joe Shalom could get a hit, it's 2-0. I mean, it's 4-0. If they get him out, it's only 2-0. That's so they say in the majors, West Coast to East Coast, East Coast, West Coast trip, they have a harder time. David Harari just landed from Vegas. Maybe that's the reason why his at-bat was so faggy. Could possibly be. His first at-bat, all he had to do was get the ball in the outfield. And he failed to do so. I mean, he got it to the outfield, but just about a lip of the grass of the dirt. Nice pitch. So, Severati trying to get out of this inning, just giving up 2, which wouldn't be terrible at all. 4, you could say, is a very successful inning for the offense. 2 is a nice inning. You sign up for 2 runs to start a game, but far from, oh wow, we're world beaters. He does have a base to give. Bear that in mind. There's a runners on second and third and 2 out. So maybe he's pitching around the mighty Joe. Fly ball, as I said that, the ball's hit right at him. They only give up 2 runs. That is a minor victory for the Relax organization. I mean, in a funny way, both teams are happy there. You know, they got 2 runs to start the game. Okay, we take 2. But the Relax team has to be going to the bench a little bit more relaxed. Yeah.
The Streamers account too, or no? Because that may be
So a 2-0 Titletown start. As I mentioned before, all you guys at home watching are rooting for a sweep. So right now, if things stay still, everybody turns in to the Relax enemies. There'll be all Titletown fans at home of the Tomahawks and the Maasai Warriors. And now, for all you that don't know, most do know, sure, but for you that don't know, if there is a sweep tonight, hell breaks loose in M&S. Everybody the whole season works to play and get into the playoffs. If there's a sweep tonight, you could almost negate the entire regular season. That's how crazy that sounds. Think about how crazy that sounds. But it really, I mean, it doesn't negate it because the 1, 2, and 3, and 4 are all sitting and waiting, so they earn their rights. But what do I mean by negating the season? Nobody's eliminated. 7 would play 6 game, and then the winner of that would play the 5. So it'd be a one-night doubleheader of 3 different teams playing. And then, after the dust settles, the winner of that night would be the 5 seed. So, unbelievable. If there's a sweep, no, we can't call it playoffs. If there's a sweep, there's playing games. Like in the major league. What's up, Vince? What's going on? If we're in the major leagues, those playing games do not go as playoff games. They go as your stats even. So we're going to cut the baby in half of it. With us, it's not going to go as your nothing stats. Playing game stats. Not going to go on the regular season stats like they do in the major leagues, right? Won't help or hurt for your batting title if you're a team playing there. But then again, it won't go as playoff stats either. So it's like a purgatory game almost. It's in limbo. But let's see if that happens. We need a sweep tonight for us to see that craziness. If a team splits here, these 2 teams split tonight, then the funny thing is these 2 teams would be the team seeing each other in the wild card. That's why there was talks about collusion. Hard hit, two-hopper, Alco falls. The speedy Alco slipped. The ground is softer tonight after the rain. I think everybody was signed up for that outbreak split going forward to have the field soft for the fielders.
Nathan broke his nose?
No, negative, he's fine.
Stitches though?
No stitches, nothing. Here's a pansy. He could have kept playing. No, I'm joking. He took a shot. It definitely hurt. His uncle, Eddie Michon, called me asking me, was my nephew a wuss? I said, Hazid. He looked like he was in pain. So first batter grounded out a two-hopper to the shortstop, Sammy Saruya. Again, easy play, and should be plenty of those. Nice pitch. So Jojo Mamie now became a staple for the noise. Sound effects. Ooh, Joe didn't like that call, but Eddie said it clipped the corner. Eddie Nissim, early in the season, was losing the plate in really bad situations in games. It looks like nice swing. The ball's right there. So it looks like he may have took care of that issue, and he's been pitching his last 4 games with pretty good control. Everybody has the occasional walk, we get it, but for the most part, he's in the zone. Getting Joe to swing at some high junk. That ball's gettable.
No, it's on 18.
No, it might have it.
So Jojo Mamie enjoying softball so much, he's wasting our good time by fouling the ball into Route 18. Also wasting my well-spent, hard-earned money. Every ball's $10, Joe. We gotta have a big net put up over there. Great pitch. Oh, that ball had a chance of hitting Chenks. Chenks, I called him. Me too.
Missed that.
Ball was well struck, but Chunk early in the season made that play. It was struck. That ball was an earned hard hit, and Joe has been hitting the ball well of late, and he continued doing so. But Chunk had a chance. I think he had a Sarah's tent chillin' before the game, and that might have taken 3 inches off his vertical leap. I took out 4.
Another 2 for next time.
Nice scoop, Ed. You want me to come in the gate and be the one drying the balls?
I'll do it. I'm here.
No turning. Get one out.
So Saul Fowl is looming on deck. Looks like Saul got a pretty nice haircut of late.
Here we go. What else?
He comes from the Eddie Michon. I mentioned his name earlier. School of thought about keeping that hair really nice on game time. Now a big thank you to Joseph Arati coming out to play on a night like tonight as a sub. Joe always looking for the opportunity to pitch. The reason I remember Joe liking to pitch in a Brooklyn League one year, he only joined on the condition that he's a pitcher. And he pitched well. Joe could pitch. He's not going to buzz the ball like Eddie or Harry, but simply because he doesn't have the experience of it yet. The drop low. Eddie overthrew 2 pitches, then tried to lob that one and missed low. Melech knew it, looking down at the ground in disgust. And now the hot-hitting Saul Fallis. I wasn't here for the last relax game, but I tuned in. And the second I tuned in, Saul jacked the ball into left field for a home run. His last time out, I remember that. I remember seeing it on the live. And he's been hitting the ball real hard. Standing a little taller than I recall him doing so. Maybe something different in the stands, but whatever he's doing, he shouldn't change. Don't change when he's eating for breakfast either. Saul, good customer in Sarah's tent. Once in a while comes in with his partner Leo. Has a nice meal. Ooh, good pitch. Eddie felt like he got that one earlier in the inning, but that time Eddie didn't give it to him. Now a threat of walking the bases loaded. Saul waves the bat like a toothpick. Drills that one, but right at the standing left fielder, Great backup by everybody. By Eddie Nissim, by Michael Solomon. Everybody backed that ball up. Who was playing left field to make that play so easy? Joe Shalom. So the positioning by the Titletown team was picture perfect right there. They played Mocas on the line. And they played 4 across. Saul really got all of that ball. He hit the tar out of that thing. If they weren't playing 4 across, that would have been a home run, maybe a triple. He really hit it on the line. But because of the positioning that had 4, Joe Shalom was positioned perfectly in left center. And he didn't even have to move. Just pick up his glove and snag the nice line drive. But that being said, depending on what BB does, that at-bat was minorly successful. A single over here, and we're all tied up. So it's 2-0. Relax had Titletown. I should say it the other way. Titletown had Relax early on in the game here. First inning on the ropes a little bit, and they didn't score. That's a nice shot. Left field. Nice catch. Joe Shalom seeing that off the bat, going to his glove side, snagging it like he was eating kibbeh hamda. Very nice play. Joe made that look easy, and the score remains 2-0. Pretty good at bats. So 2-0. Saul Fallis hit that ball nice, and so did Jack Beebe, but nothing to show for it. And the score is 2-0. And we're going to start the second inning. You hit that ball nice.
Third one down. Nice shot, Dave. Third one down, right? Down, ball good. Coming down.
Terrible inning on my part. Give me a ball for me.
Better up.
Sammy Chung Jufa.
Got all of it. Got all of it.
Yeah, you got to hit that rough.
There we
I
go.
wanted on the
Okay,
ground.
so we're going to the second inning, 2-0.
That's why I tried to
Titletown starting the game nicely. Titletown's the team playing with their full team here. As we mentioned, the Relaxed team had some subs. Eric Citron loves the shortstop position, wants the opportunity to play shortstop in this league. This year he got drafted to play third and doing a hell of a job of it at third base. In one of the, definitely on the ballot for Gold Glove. But when I gave him a call with the opportunity to play short, he jumped on it because he does want the league to see him play short. 1-for-1, easy play, but he made it nicely. I had the honor of being at Eric's brother's bar mitzvah today. Beautiful bar mitzvah in Park Avenue Shul. Nice pitch. Ooh. Eddie called out low, and Joe thought that was a strike, but Eddie said no. There's a strike, 3-1. If Joe could throw that get me over strike, then he's going to be fine. Ooh. I'm with Joe on that. I thought that was good, but maybe a little low.
Way low. Way low, way low. Any other question? I'm on, yeah.
So Ray complaining a bit. Strike one, the higher strike there. Now Jufa up. He started coming to life. High fly ball, right side. Elliott Mann in the midst. Dropped the ball, but they should have him out. Tags him. On the tag, Sal Fowler saves the day. Elliott Mann did the job to get to the ball, but his glove just looked like he was wearing a little boy's glove. The ball popped out, but showing off his strong arm, making a good throw. Sal Fowler wasn't on the bag, but was alert and had the presence of mind to slap down that tag. No harm, no foul. 2 out, runner on first. Sammy swung early in the count last time, hit a pop-up double. It's all for the stats at the end of the day. We don't care how you hit it. It's at the end of the day how it looks in the stat sheet, right? That's a nice pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sammy Saruya. Jupa looks like he could run okay at first. So Sammy wants that pitch. Eddie's telling him it's low. And he walks. That one was low. The other one may have been borderline, but Eddie's saying no. Eddie very emphatic, telling us it was low.
2 outs.
Joseph Arati now with 2 out. He's down 2-0.
I got 2 outs.
2 outs, yeah. Ground ball to short, and the fly and the throw to second.
You got a second.
So we got first and second, 2 out. It's a bit nutty. Joe West now, falling behind Nutty early with a runner on second, 2 out. Good pitch. The runner's on second via the walk, so let's see if it burns him. Hard shot, right side. It gets by Elliott Mann, falling on a dive, rolls all the way to the wall. You know the ball is wet. Reyes bobbles it, and Nutty was due for a big hit and gets it. 2 + 3 is 5. Off the bat, maybe you thought Elliott Mann could have had a beat on it. Would have been a very tough play. A 2 out, 3-run shot from Nutty Orbach. He pops one. This is a big at bat there for Nutty. Over the last couple of weeks, he's been scuffling offensively. Hasn't been getting runners over. Hasn't been getting the big hit. With 2 out after the walk, hitting that shot, just what the doctor ordered for Nutty. That should end the inning. Morris talking to himself. That ball carried further than I thought it would have, but an out nonetheless. 5-0, bottom 2. Titletown off to a roaring start. Relax has to do that and chip away right now. 1 or 2 runs will be fine. But if they get shut down now this inning, if there's a shutdown inning, you have this feeling Titletown has this game. I know it's early, but 5-0, and Eddie Nissim looks like he's throwing the ball. He said he had a very bad inning last inning, but he threw a shutout. Getting a phone call. Hi, what's up, Dave?
Coming down, ball's in.
I did? Where is it? Oh, man. All right, so I guess leave it on that counter where it was. I'll be careful. I'm coming right home after this anyway.
Dave, that's you.
Titletown versus Relax. No, Uncle Sammy's not in it. I'll see you soon. Love you.
No, I don't know. Inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Fielded on about 4 hops. Sammy gets it across. Grounds out David Sabag. The other night I heard he was in the ball very nicely. Rolled over on that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'll tell you where the car is.
So, leadoff guy grounded out. Teddy Braha now has been a mixed bag at the plate. Swinging on a low outside pitch. Had maybe some plate, but it was definitely low. And he was turning his head. Count is full. That was clearly high. Merely questioning the count. Swinging out a high pitch. And Chunk in his sweatshirt makes the play. 2 out. And now Elliott Mann. So you had one bobble out there, but no harm, no foul. Threw the ball in, and Sal Fowles tagged the runner. So that didn't hurt. But then there was a nice shot. I don't think he had a play on it, but he got a pretty good beat running to it. Reached out. His small frame couldn't reach the ball. He did a little bit of a Superman dive, got back up, but was too much, too little, too late. Nutty was already around the bases with his speed. Man's been swinging a nice bat. He hit a 3-run homer his last time out. Hard hit in the hole, base hit. Man continues his good swinging, running the bases nicely as well. Takes a good turn at first, stays there, they get it in. And a 2-out base hit. Elliott Mann puts it right through that right side hole between second base and short center. And now that brings up Eric Citron playing shortstop tonight, subbing for Uri Adler, you could say. I mean, it's a little bit of a mixed bag of a sub because Joe Ciferati is the bat on the mound. So you could say Joe's bat is for Uri Adler, and Eric Citron is a good defender. Uri's a good defender in his own right. So maybe Relax lost a little bit defensively on the mound. Hard hit. Got him. Mocaz, very calm, throws that ball across the diamond, and that turns into a shutdown inning, a shutout inning, and it's 5-0 still, and we're going to the third. Titletown so far doing their work to make Relax panic a bit. Again, I think every team tonight definitely has more softball ahead of them. Question is, in what capacity? If either team gets swept, they're going to be involved in some play-in situation. So they all know they're playing. They still have to be on their best behavior. So
I got traded, so I don't have a jersey.
I know. Oh, that felt good. You got a little testicle. That part didn't feel good.
Hold it.
Yes, gorgeous.
So my hat I got in the first inning?
Easy hop.
Yeah, but it was weird. I was expecting on the soft ground.
Look at this. Elliot Baraha. That's Teddy's father. Ike Adid. Eddie Michon.
No, I don't know any of these guys.
You know Eddie Michon. You play with him. Sammy Sutton, I think. Avy Sacker.
Oh, wow.
Good picture.
Oh!
High fly ball, left field. Raha's there. It was high and far. Melech doing a little skip-de-doop up the line. But fly ball.
All right, let's go, Sully, baby.
When I do mine, I get there really early.
So I'm reading in the chat, someone mentioned. So Citron 2 for 2 at shortstop.
Joe, now you're on deck.
So if they could sit them down, 1, 2, 3 here, they could start chipping away again. It's only the third inning. So can't let them keep scoring. So David had a bad at bat his last time up, popped up with runners on, nice pitch, with runners on second and third, less than 2 out. And those runners did not end up scoring. But right now, nobody's really thinking about that except for me, because they are up 5-0. Round ball in the hole. Phil does his best dance impersonation. Very good turn by David, but so a night like tonight, if you're going to hit the ball like that and it goes through, it means either the field did not defend you positioned correctly, or plus you hit the ball well. And David over there hit the ball well. That was a hard hit. Talking about a hard hit, Joe Shalom has been a really good bat this year, hitting the ball hard. Last time up did the same. I don't think he got a hit. It was a laser beam at somebody. Counts 11, 2 outs. David's getting up there in age at first, but he could still. Nice shot, should be caught. Fly ball to center. Maybe a little bit better than a fly ball, but The results of a fly ball to center.
10-1-2.
Inning is over, so it's still 5-0, and they have 10-1-2. So relax. Got to wake up here and put the pedal to the metal. Down 5-0, but if they could put up 2 or 3 here, we're in the midst of a real game. 5-0, you still give Titletown their walk-in and easily feeling a victory. Put up 2 or 3 here, and they start getting on their heels. Penny Silverstein, dressed in all black tonight, told me before the game he got a gift for his birthday 2 weeks ago. His wife bought him a dozen Calvin Klein black underwear. So I'm sure he's matching that with the rest of his clothing.
According to the speed that's going so far, we can finish.
Never happened now, so you might coming down, right?
Yeah, that never worked out.
Coming down.
So, 5-0. Nissim pitching with the lead. Last inning came out with the 5-0 lead and shut down Relax pretty easily. Elliott Man sprinkled in a single, but around that single, some easy outs. The night is cool. It rained today. I'd like to give a shout out to the township for doing the field at about, I think it was 3:30. So that enabled the field not just to be good, but to be unbelievable. In great condition tonight. Fielders, this is what you ask for. This is what you dream of as an infielder to field with. Last night, not so much. Shimmy made a couple of nice plays at short when he moved there last night, showing that he could still handle the glove on the infield. So Penny Silverstein, mixed at the plate over the seasons, but definitely could hit a good single. He goes all fields. From what I remember, more of the right side. As I say that, Sammy Esses comes over. And he might bloop that? No. Easy pop up to Saruya. Not enough power, too much air. I feel like if he got a little bit more oomph on that, it could have chased past Saruya and landed in for a hit. The outfield looked like they were playing deeper than I expected, but again, he didn't hit it well enough. Sammy got under it easily, 1 out. Top of the lineup for Alco. Alco not having the season he wanted following last year. He's playing a great center field, throwing the ball nicely, but not getting on base as much as he wants. Got him by a step. 2 out. Alco 0 for 2 on the night. 2 identical hits. Both balls on the fists. 1 hopping or 2 hopping to Saruya. An easy 2 outs. And they're chopping up the relaxed lineup. Unless they could do some 2-out magic. Probably the best on base hit by Relax thus far has been by the man at the plate, Joe Mamie. Why I say on base hit, because Saul Fallis and Joseph Arati both hit the ball nice. Just nothing to show for it. Nice pitch outside and low, but good location to have Joe look. And Joe doing the identical thing, ripping it right up the middle. He's been swinging a really, really nice bat. Alco's got to get on for him for them to create something. And now Joe S., a big thank you that he's coming to the game to play. And he's put in a spot right now with 1 out, no, 2 out. There's 2 outs. Joseph Arati, an extra base hit, will bring home a run. And if he could get on base, that'll put Saul Fallis, the team's hottest hitter, at the plate with 2 runners on. So a big at-bat here because they don't want to chop up their lineup. This is their meat. Who has a nicer tan, Joe S. or Saul? They definitely use the same tanning salon. Counts 1-1. Eddie Nissim holding on to his stomach. I'm not sure if he had Sarah's tent chilling. And that's why he got a little rumble. Beans will do that. Little low, counts 2-0. 2-1, I apologize. Blackjack.
5-0.
5-0, bottom 3. Hard hit left side. And wide Sammy backhand that. He had, and the ball gets by him and left. And that's going to be a 2-out run And a stand-up double, if Sammy Saruya moves his body in front of that ball, inning would be over. Instead, he chose to backhand it. And I'll tell you the truth, I had this critique on Sammy last time out, and my excuse for him was the soft field. He knows he's going to get a good bounce. He has that soft field yet again, but you cannot make a habit out of backhanding that ball. He had way too much time to monkey hop in front of that, get down, even get down on a knee, because he could have thrown to second. But he didn't do that, couldn't get his glove down fast enough. Ball gets into left, actually got by the glove. I'm sure the outfield's slick tonight. Got by the glove of Joe Shalom, and Joe Mamie gets the first run for relax on the board. And now Sal Fallis with a single to make this a 3-run game. Two and 0. Are they going to walk Sal? BB hit the ball very, very nice last time up. And they get him swinging on 2-0. Oh. Yeah, it was a high pitch on a 2-0 count. Maybe on 2 strikes you swing at that 2-0, he probably should have let it go. But he went for it. 1 run scores. 5-1. Bottom 3.
Sammy Esses, John Trupa.
The balls aren't even freaking questionable. The balls are bouncing. They're bouncing.
Eddie, not happy with the whining and complaining.
I'm sorry, I got to work in your camp as a counselor. I got experience with kids here.
Now, Joe, trying to get better and better. I can see stamina is not. Nice pitch. Stamina is not going to be a problem for Joe. He's in good shape. He plays tennis. He's playing pickleball. Plays softball. I'm sure he runs. So, I mean, I know you're using different muscles and stuff, but I think he'll be fine regarding the stamina. So, he may be getting better as the game goes on, finding his control, finding the release point, because he hasn't pitched all season. He was going to pitch for 1 inning, but Teddy Ishak had none of that. And that's still a...
Can you do the next inning?
I'll do whatever you want. So Sammy S is leading off. Has that little bounce in his step as a hitter. Sammy usually known to hit the ball the right side, but Sal Fallis playing to the left side of the bag. Couple of weak swings tonight. Could it be the cold air and that little sprinkled wind getting guys to be a little off their game, maybe feeling the fall season coming, having to acclimate to the weather? I don't know. Thought about swinging at the high stuff, but he left it go. Counts even 2-2, leadoff batter. That one's way too high. Now I think close. Sammy's going to get ready to lock and load. Joe's got to try to give him something fat. There you go. A good piece of hitting. Sammy finds the hole. Lead off single. It's a nice 3-2 swing. Didn't do too much with it. So the chunky monkey steps to the plate. Chunk Antar. So not a lot of speed at first in Esses. Nice pitch that came down by his chest. Nice strike 1. I like that first strike. That ball bounced right towards the gate. Right back to me. Thank God we got a gate between. I don't have to even think twice. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a 5-1 game. Titletown trying to get that 1 back. Joe S. navigating here. Good pitch. Little low.
3-1, boys, baby. 3-1. Here we go.
Went full on Esses. That's a good swing. A little late. Got good wood. So the problem with Joe here, he's walking. He's working. I shouldn't say he's walking. He's not. But working too many deep counts. There you go. And that's enabling. Nice play. How they call him safe? Oh. Throw beat him by a step and a half. Last time, Saul Fallis received the throw from Elliott Mann. He wasn't on the bag either. He had to go. Tag him. This time he should have been on the base. He wasn't alert. Like on that play, you're supposed to play second like a first baseman. Get your right foot on the bag and get ready to stretch. Drew for his last time up, I think it was a fielder's choice.
I can't tell if it's a tone like.
They're playing way too deep. No, it's easy. Easy fly ball out. That puts up Sam Saruya. So,
Guys, somebody got that ball?
Sammy Estes hit a liney drivey, but like not strong, but he found the hole up the middle. The next at bat, nice pitch. The next at bat was a real hit where it went also, but they had him out at second. It looked like Joe couldn't get that ball out of his glove. Ground ball to Joe, made a great stab at it, stopped the ball nicely, but I don't know if it was him waiting for someone to cover the bag or just he couldn't get it out of his glove. I got shaded over here by Mastery and Eddie. I'll tell you the truth. I thought he was on the bag.
You also thought he was on the bag when Elliott's ball. The throw beat him. Definitely was on the bag. You also thought he was on the bag on Elliott Demand's throw.
Didn't see.
Max, Ray already
2 outs!
I feel like I'm going to get thrown out of this game. I don't know why. Let's go.
Well,
Let's go, Manny.
So, Ray having a little scuffle with Phil. Phil telling Ray you got to ask him to ask for help. Ray saying, you can't tell me who to talk to. I was asking Eddie what he's doing for dinner tomorrow night. That should be an easy fly ball to end the inning. And it is. So,
no, it's 10 boxes. Each box has 2.
the miscommunication
So it's better this way.
between Jojo Mamie and...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No big deal.
I usually get
These for me lasted a day.
I go through about a box a week.
What, 2 pieces?
2 pieces a week, yeah.
So, Jack Beebe.
First and second, nobody out. That is disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. First batter's got to get the runners over.
Let me see how it looks.
5-1 is the score now. Game far from over. Relax. Although not with a great team this year with a great record, but as the season went on after they made the trade, they showed they could play, and they do have a lineup. I think Alco, not really being the on-base guy he should, is holding them back a bit, but they still have guys hitting the ball.
What'd you write out here?
I know. So now we're starting the 4th, the bottom of it. Bottom of the 4th,
Come on, baby.
5-1, Titletown, TT. But it's great.
You gotta get something with loops on the end.
My loops is incredible.
Got loops that have little clips here and just clip it on right here.
No, but those always fall off when it hits the
Final
gate.
four, right?
No, it has the same type of clips.
Oh, like those clips. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So we have a 5-1 game, bottom 4. Eddie confirming with me. Yes, Eddie, you're right. Bottom 4, 5-1. And Jack Beebe, who he loves doing the book, hands me the book because he's leading off this inning. Jack,
Everybody's in the captain's chat except for like 2 people.
I know.
Am I wrong?
There's a lot of people in there. So, ball hit him in there. Charge
base.
the mound.
Take your base.
So Beebe hit the ball really on a line last time up, but right at the outfielder. Actually not. Joe Shaw made a nice play to get to his. It was Fallis's that was right at him. Joe off the bat I thought would land. That's not much. Little low. It's a good pitch, but it's low. It did have some plate, but clearly low. But a pitch to make you think. It's a pitch Joe Mamie's actually taking right up the middle. That's a nice shot,
Not a
but
nice step.
The positioning of Titletown thus far has been perfect. BB smoked that ball. Exit velo on that was nice. But it ain't how you hit it sometimes, it's where you hit it. That's the old saying, find grass. Eric Raw Dog, not what you're thinking. But find grass. Touch that grass, you get on base. It's amazing. Like, oh, guys that don't hit the ball well last inning for Titletown got their way on. Yeah, BB hitting a laser beam, a missile, right at Joe Shalom. That's a nice pitch. Sabag last time up rolled over on a ball to Sammy Estes. Another nice pitch. Painting the out. It's like a cut fastball hitting the outside corner. Rolls over on that one. David, two hands, makes the play. An easy 2 outs. That brings up Teddy Biracha. 2 out, 5-1. Don't count him out with 2 outs. Last time, 2 out, nobody on. That's a relaxed scored. Their one and only run thus far. So if Teddy could get on base, I have an umbrella if you want to use it. It's cancer. Little high. Nisim thought that was a strike, but he nodded in consent, saying, I understand. Low ball.
It's a big umbrella.
Yeah, I got a good one.
BB, you coming?
You can fit a mignon under here.
Shem. Officially, I saw it open down Shabbat. Making an all-hailing building, right?
So we do it on a Friday Mithala.
Nah, but you can't. Friday, because you can't. Every step you take,
leave it though.
I'm not saying walk with them, I'm just saying stand with them. But like before, you just Mithala.
Oh, that you can. But
Build the house at that point.
Teddy ducking into that, it was definitely a strike.
200.
It's 1,000.
No.
Hard hit up the middle. Good piece of hitting, Braha. With 2 strikes, they didn't do too much with it. They gave him the middle. He used the middle. Hard and low right up the middle. And now Elliot Mann, who's been swinging a nice bat, his last time up, put it into the grass. If he could do one of those, we'll have first and third. 2 outs. Elliot Mann trying to get Citron an opportunity to get a base knock. Speed at the plate, speed on first, 2 out. That was clearly inside. Nice pitch, but inside. Man stands very balanced at the plate. Pretty good wood, but the outfielder there makes the play. Rain is starting to trickle down. I don't think it was supposed to rain.
It wasn't supposed to rain all day.
Yeah, it was.
But
Last night it said no. Unless
Rain
it
for 48 minutes like this.
Oh, come on.
Hi, Max. You know the address of Utah Yeshiva. I'm doing the pop-up tonight. I just need to know where it is.
yeah, it's on Drake Road. But let me find it. I'll get the exact number. No, yeah, her.
This is what it is for the next hour.
What's the weather say?
Like this
What
for the
they
next
know.
hour.
47 minutes of rain.
Like this or hard?
Like this. Or if not lighter.
It says light rain.
Yeah.
This is the one time Apple actually like.
Joe, does mine count as an outfield?
In Florida, and the whole week it said rain.
It's an easy rain, but it's gonna stop in 30 minutes. Nobody thought the rain was going to be coming down tonight.
Do you think it's going to be 100% rain?
It could be 100 times that it is going to be rain that day. Sometimes. Doesn't mean all day.
Doesn't mean there. It's somewhere.
It could be 30% rain, but all day. So it could be like very light rain
Misty.
on yeah.
So this might make the pitching a little bit harder. And Joe, who's not used to pitching, it already slowed down a little bit.
Level it out, Mo.
Nah, I would tell him you rather than win.
Lunging. So outfield is maybe going to start playing a little bit more shallow. Ball's going to get a little bit heavier, and balls don't go off the bat with as much oomph in the rain. What out?
By the way, we sold out of Chelmsford by like 7:30, 7.
When we went. We had 720. By the way, that large.
We call taco or drop.
A small
I still gotta have the juice. I did. I spilled that more. I spilled that more. I'm gonna
To play.
That's not an automatic out. You have to run on those, especially in this weather.
Dude, yesterday someone not running they got a gate or something.
And
You know, Barnathan fell. 7th, 3rd. People were waiting. They didn't realize. He hit the first. You saw that yesterday, man? I looked around for him like.
The misty rain. It's a little cold too. It's not like a hot rain. And there's a wind. So all yes, it looks cold.
Mocas, pass me my jacket. Shove it there.
Load up, Mo.
It's very nice.
Mo. Oh, you got this.
Nice pitch.
Thank you for shoving it in.
Like me, Mocas. I went 7 for 8 yesterday.
So we got a 5-1. Nice hit. No, ground ball foul. So we got a 5-1 score. Relax down 5-1. The Nutty 3. The
Top 5.
top 5. The Nutty 3-run home run right now is the biggest hit. I mean, the first inning. In the first inning, they did score 2 runs, but 2-0 feels nothing. Nutty, with 2 outs in first and second, drove one to the right side. Everything's for him.
Oh yeah.
This isn't getting any worse than this. Yeah, it's stopping in 20
It
minutes.
says it's a good lighter, if anything.
Fisting net. Alco playing too deep. I mentioned earlier in this rain, he definitely could hit. But... So I was told by our first weatherman, A.B. Dweck, it's supposed to be on and off showers. Nothing stronger than this, but on and off. David Arary's first time up, not good wood. I think it's second. Oh, that's not good. That should have been and the rain is coming down. A misty rain. Annoying.
Very.
Not pretty feeling. But the field is in great condition. And it's not going to affect the game. Just a little annoying to play in it. But all good.
9-10-1.
Back the next game.
Let's hope it stops raining. For the what?
For the Bulls.
I know, that's I need it.
So 9-10-1.
We could tie it on his belt.
This may be their inning.
We're walking with
If it's not this inning, I think the game is going to go to Titletown.
Bottom 5. Bottom 5, 5-1.
Bottom 5, 5-1. They need a run or two here to make it a game. 5-1, 4-run game. 4 runs is very, very doable, but still comfortable for Titletown. Titletown holds them down here. They're going to feel great about themselves. Relax, got to put up 1 or 2 runs here. Finney Silverstein soon to hit. He's got to start them up. His last time up, he had pretty bad contact. Citron's going to lead off, but then it's Finney. Okay, I'm sorry. But Citron, same story. Didn't hit the ball well his last time up. So far, playing shortstop, he's been flawless. 2 opportunities, 2 for 2. Nothing crazy hard, but still, you got to make the plays that are coming to you, and he's been doing that thus far. Citra's a leadoff hitter now. They're a pretty decent back end of the lineup. Elliott Mann, Citron, and Silverstein. No automatic auto outs. A very nice hit. Citron staying in that ball, took a low pitch right up the middle, has a sub 1 for 2.
That was our first leadoff hit.
I don't stop moving ever.
That was titled Relax's first leadoff.
Leadoff. Oh, it's a big
Leadoff.
announcement. First time the leadoff man has gotten on in this game for Relax. And that's usually what you need. The rain tapering down. Still a mist, but it lightened up. Silverstein using Sammy Soria's bat. Swing at first pitch. Driving that? No, not driven far enough.
Got a tag.
Citron doesn't tag. You know, he should have tagged just a draw throw, but he would not have been safe, and he would end up retreating back. So a non-productive out by Penny. And now Alco waiting to explode. He has some good hitting this season. Tonight, 0 for 2 with 2 ground balls to short. If he's going to get a hit this game, now is the time.
Can you go here and
Have to wake up now. Have to.
the worst thing that happens.
A little behind that. Stays on the grass. No, it doesn't, but it's right there. So, we have 1 pitch, 1 strike. Alco, a little behind that, turning his shoulders a bit early on the swing. He's got to stay back and drive it like he did last year. Alco's birthday tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I believe he's 22 years old.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Al.
Alco.
Happy birthday. And for those of you that don't know at home, Al has a twin sister at home celebrating her birthday as well.
Name's Rachel.
Jack knows. She's someone with the name as my wife, Rachel.
I know what's talking about.
So we're learning all about everybody's families here. Hot Alco at his best, rifling that thing. And Citron, nice base running. And just like that, when you have Alco swinging the bat, now Relax are set up to make this a ball game. Their hottest hitter, Joe Mamie, 2 for his first 2, steps up to the plate with less than 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. Now, a sac fly gives them something, but I don't think Joe could be thinking that now. It's too late in the game. We're bottom 5?
1 out. Bottom 5.
Bottom 5.
1 out.
So they have 2.5 innings to play, but they got to get these 2 runs in. Joe West looming on deck. No way you're pitching around him for Joe. And Joe himself, 2 Joes, have been fire of late. Nice first pitch by Nassim. By the belly button, cutting in. And he bloops that, but he gets a base hit. And that's going to be 2 runs. Alco flying, and we have a 5-3 game. JoJo Mamie, 3 for 3 on the night. A big 2 RBI base hit with 1 out in the 5th inning. And just like that, in the trickling rain, the tying run steps to the plate in the bottom of the 5th.
5-3.
The rain coming down, the field in a dark-looking, beautiful condition. Yes, it's an annoying.
Go down. We gotta go down. Turn around.
It's an annoying feeling, this rain. It's a little bit biting. Not because the raindrops are painful, but more because it's cold. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wind. Not cold. It's not 40 degrees. 75 though. Close pitch, strike cold on the inside corner. Oh, a nice hit again. Joe West rips it. Joe Mamie sees the bobble and heads to third base. And now they could get another run without a hit. Eddie Nassim found himself flat on the floor. I don't know if that was going after the cutoff ball. He just got dirty. And now Saul Fallis steps to the plate with first and third, tying runs on base. Tying runs on base. Saul Fallis up. A deep fly will make this a 1-run game. Now at this stage of the game, a sac fly in my mind is not terrible at all. Make it a 1-run game. You're not in a bad spot. Again, I'm sure he's looking for more, but at minimum, get that run home. There's 1 out. Speed all over the base paths in the 2 Mighty Joes. Speaking about mighty, Saul Fallis has a mighty bat. Didn't show it his last at bat. 5-3, first and third. 1 out. JoJo Mamie at third. That was a pitch to hit, but he let it go. He may have thought it was a tad low, but I thought it was good. Eddie thought so too. Hard hit, shortstop. Could be 2. Oh! Harari couldn't scoop it. Saul running hard enough down the line, and they get the job done, bringing the 4th run home. Fielder's choice out, RBI. Wow. Eddie Nissim induced the ground ball he needed, but the field could not turn it smooth. Fielder's choice, FC, out, RBI. You can just write FC if you want. RBI.
Well, do I put him on first?
Runners on first. So runner on first, 2 out. Strong hitting BB, but now the tying run is on first. Well, the tying run was on first just a minute ago too, but high fly left field. A lot of outfielders, enough to make the play. But now it's a 1-run game, and we're talking some fun softball.
I really did it. Even I didn't see how much I did it.
More.
Face, your body's gonna face.
So we have a 5-4 game. Relax was down 5-0.
That's how much I did.
They came and scored 1, and it felt like it had the feeling the score was going to end up being 5-1, but they wake up, and none other than, I'm happy it worked out when I said it, Al Cole hits and Relax scores runs. Al Cole ripped that ball up the middle with the runner on, and created a double with his legs. And then Joe Mamie continued hitting great. Didn't hit the ball as hard as he did his first 2 times up, but opposite field, base hit, 2 RBIs.
Yeah, you're up.
We got a real ball game. Joe Shalom leading off this inning. We're in the top of the 6th. Now, Joe Shalom, excuse me. Joe Shalom probably has the most putouts in tonight's game so far. It's a lot of fly balls to left. Top of the 6th, 5-4. Top 6, 5-4. Good hitting. Able to. And it's a little pain because it's got to be high. Bottom 6, 5-4. Joe Shalom. I think he's 0 for his first 2. Hard hit. That's a strong base hit. Opposite field. Stayed inside the ball again. Nice leadoff line drive. Base hit. And now Sammy Esses, who got a hit his last time up on a full count. Now has a runner on first. Playing in the rain. Dancing, dancing, dancing in the rain. Ground ball. Double play ball there. Double play. Eric Citron, 3 for his first 3. And that play was nice. Got it to second quickly. Saul Esses took his time, but then used his strong arm. Got it to first. And they canceled out that leadoff hit by Shalom. And that's big in a 1-run game. Top 6. Good defense. Eric Citron and Saul Fallis. Double play. 2 out. That ball went straight through Mastery's legs.
Nope.
Nobody on. 2 out. Pitcher's best friend is that double play ball. That was a little low. One early on, Eddie let them know it was low. He had to add a little bit more oomph to it. The lost handle, maybe held on to it a bit too long. And now Mocas trying to talk. That's a nice pitch. Nice pitch. Joe fighting back very nicely there. That should end the inning. Joseph Ferrati, a great job in pitching. And Eric Citron looking really, really nice at shortstop. Making every throw, making every
6, 7, 8.
Eric said he wanted to come out tonight because he wanted shortstop aspirations next season. And I think everybody knew he could do it. But to see him doing it, like I said, I don't care how hard the plays are. That's Michael Cohen.
Oh, we have to ask them. That's too late. Next game, we have to ask them.
They have 13 players.
No.
Who?
Penny Manager.
Thank God you bought the
No,
towel.
Penny and Master.
Yeah, I know. I have another one in my car. if needed.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Messing
5,
it up
6,
with my
7,
phone.
8, 9, 10, 12, and Eddie Neeson.
And Nisi Eddie Harari is saying.
Should I get another towel?
Oh,
So it's a one-run game. Titletown
Go, guys. Miranda.
been playing with the lead all night long so far, but this is the closest the lead has been. Top of the first, they scored 2. And then it went 5-0, 5-1, and now it's 5-4. So since the second inning, Relax has been playing better softball. But it's a complete game that you look at. And if Titletown could shut them down now, if Titletown could shut them down now, they'd just be 3 outs away from a big, big victory. It's a game tonight with a lot of implications.
you have your thing or have it?
For all you watching at home, sure you know, but tonight has to do with a lot of playoff matchup. Are we going to go straight to a 4-5? Or are we going to have a circus of a gauntlet of games, a circus of games, a tournament of games? I don't know how you want to put it, but it could very well happen. Let's see. Nice pitch. I feel like Eddie Neesems has been pitching to the lefties nicely. For some reason, the way I see it, he's been locating against the lefties. And there are 2 lefties dressed exactly the same. Elliot Mann and David Sabag. Using his quick throw. I mentioned this before. Sammy Estes, a couple years ago, had a tough arm injury, and he recovered from it. And his arm is back to where it was, which is not usual. Usual guys that have an injured arm, it's hard to get back.
Very big fans.
Me being one of them. And now Teddy Braha, last time up, did a good job grounding it up the middle. Sammy S is standing exactly where Teddy hit it last time. So Eddie Neesim ahead 0-2. Rain stops. And a beautiful, nice catch. Earlier in the game, there was a ball similar to that. That Chunk, it was hit harder, but Chunk couldn't flag it down. This time, Chunk had practice. The Chulent maybe digested, or maybe the air from the Chulent helped him glide to get to that ball. Takeoff. Ball was robbed is right. Now 2 out, nobody on. Tell you, man, if the bottom 2 in the lineup could get on base, it gets the big boys up. It's only a 1-run game. So Elliot Mann, even getting on now, would be big just to clear the 10-hitter and give them a chance to lead off with their best in the 7th. Elliot got a little chuckle there, standing balanced in the box. It's like Elliot just came from the barber today. Got great trim on that beard. Elliot's a small guy, so if you're missing a high, it doesn't mean you're that high. And that one came in right under the letters. Beautiful piece of hitting. Elliot, man, really, really put a good charge into that ball. Hit it where it was pitched. It was an outside low pitch, and Elliot went with it very nicely. That ball had good curve going towards an outfield. A no-brainer base hit. A big hit right now. That was with 2 out. Again, even if they do not succeed in scoring, clearing the back end of this lineup is really big. At minimum right now, it's going to be 10-1-2 in the 7th. So that Elliot Mann hit, to me, was huge. Neesim and Solomon wanted that for a strike. Another nice piece of hitting, and that's Citron's second time hitting that same ball. Coming in as a sub with a big hit. First and second, 2 outs, and now I went from them saying let's clear the bottom of the lineup to suddenly 2 outs. If the 10-hitter, Penny Silverstein, could get a hit, we're all tied up. Good speed and man at second. Very good speed and Citron at first. Still a misty rain. It slowed down tremendously. And now, very silent field. Penny Silverstein up in a huge spot. I didn't see him really has a base, but he wants no part of Alco, who looks like he maybe found his stroke with his last swing. That was vintage last season Alco hit. One swing's not enough to show it to you, but maybe he's got something going. And we got 2 outs here. First and second, 1 ball. Penny Silverstein, a late addition to this team. Was thinking about swinging, alertly held off on the high pitch. Hard hit right side. It gets by the diving Chunk. It gets by the right fielder. Rolls all the way behind him. And that's going to bring home the tying run and the lead run. And just like that, Penny Silverstein in the 10-hole stands up at third. Off the bat, I was 50-50 if Chunk would come up with a gorgeous dive. It went right by his diving glove. But then worse than that, instead of just a tie game, the right fielder let it scoot on by to bring home another run and stick Penny Silverstein with his bearded face on third. And now it's insurance time for Alco. The pressure is off him a little bit, and a single gives them 2-run lead. Wow, what a turn of events. And he bloops this one.
Go!
Chunk has room, makes the play. But the damage was done by the end of the lineup. Penny Silverstein coming through with flying colors in his black body. 2 out.
I'm sorry, first 2 guys
Got out.
Yeah.
So now we're in the bottom of the 6th, and Relax coming all the way from behind. Top 6, I apologize.
Top 7.
We're at the top of the 7th, folks. Sorry, I'm shortchanging here. Top 1 an inning by Relax in the bottom of the 6th. The bottom of their lineup gets the big hits. That is tremendous. One of the quiet stars of this game at shortstop, Eric Citron's been playing some nice short and got some hits. Joe S. on the mound now has yet to be on the mound with the lead tonight. Only playing from behind. From the top of the first inning being down 2-0, they never were able to come back from it until the bottom of the 6th with 2 out and nobody on. Boom, boom, and then the big Silverstein boom to make it 6-5. A 2-out triple. Looked like a ground ball base hit to tie the game, but it scooted on by the right fielder. I think it was Soliesis who let that ball get by him. And now we're in the top of the 7th, and Enter Sandman comes in. Joe S. Nice pitch. Has a chance, pitching with the lead for the first time to close it out. A tremendous comeback by Relax. Nice pitch.
No, out of play.
Ray getting on his horse there, dropping his hat, doing his best Jack Barnathan impersonation. Ray may be double the size, and Barnathan has 5 times the amount of hair, but talking about on his head. Swing at a high pitch. That should be an easy play for man. 2 hands at this time. Remembers the last time he got a play like that. Popped right out of his glove. Mokaz begging. We got 1 out. The tying run. Stepping to the plate.
Soli, where's the ball?
In Sammy Esses. They're asking Soli for the ball. Since it went by him. Since it went by him in right field, he hasn't seen the ball. Now, a lot of speed coming up. Runners on first. No, nobody on. I apologize. But the tying run is at the plate. And a very fast runner in that. It's a nice pitch. Could have went either way. Joe not complaining. That was clearly low. Again, he's a tying run at the plate with 1 out. And Joe throwing 3 balls. Now a single. I don't see any situation where Sammy Saruya hits a single. It's either a walk or a double. So, or an out, obviously. But if he puts the ball in play, I don't see him staying at first. And now we have an opportunity to see if that's going to happen again.
He's going to walk.
Nice pitch. Nice play, Citron. Oh, he's been gold. He's been tremendous. Eric Citron making every play. Chunk still upset he didn't come up with that dive. You were there.
You just missed that.
Went under your glove. Ray! What? No, that's a strike. I thought it was
Give me a second.
And now they're down to their final out. But don't think we're stopping here. Really don't think we're stopping here for one reason. Last inning, the back of their lineup of Relax had 2 out, nobody on, and they came around to score 2. Now the man that got the big hit this game early on, in Nutty Orbach, he popped one for a 3-run homer. He's got to get a hit here just to keep this game alive. Now he's got a lot of speed. If he could get the first, Mocas can hit a gap, we're tied up. Nice pitch inside corner. Strike 1. Little high. Joe S has one more obstacle to, as a sub, register a victory. High fly, that should be the game. Does Relax? Oh wait, he misjudged it, but Alco makes up for it. Makes the play from being down 5-1. What a win by Relax. And that's exactly what they could do now. They could be in no worse than playing the 4-5 game. Wow. Wow, wow.
That's how you engage. I'm sorry, hate to say it. It was a ball. It was over his head. I asked Eddie. You all suck at the heat.
There's always something.
Only one reason now.
MC's got a shot. He's on the playing side. Meaning if MC is good, MC goes out, tries to do anything. Give a bit of the taste. If you guys win, even if you lose this 10-0, I was in a play-in game. You know what I mean?
I've had that
I was there. Everybody has that thought.
I hear it.
There's something to it. Yes, love.
Is the rain slowing down?
It's supposed to stop in 20.
You want to start in 20 instead of playing?
Let me double check. I would do that. Yeah, but I don't think it's a painful rain.
No, I just don't like playing in the rain.
Score inning 5-1 late.
Dancing in the rain.
13.
So if we win, we play my side. If we lose, we play you. If you win. Yeah.
No, okay. I think we're what's the story with the rain here? Because it's coming down pretty steadily. Should we just play? Should we wait 20? Game one's over. I say let's start. Batter up. All right, Jack Beebe, I need the item.
I was told by both weathermen start the game.
Jack Beebe, I need the umbrella. All right, so the moment you've all been waiting for at home.
Yeah, no one cared about game one.
Yes, that's correct. But now we know who they're all rooting for at home. They're all anti-title count.
Watching? Who's watching?
24 guys.
No one's
You had 5 runs.
What's 5 runs? What's 5 runs? You have guys on base every single game.
Yeah, you had. You had
Every
first and
single
second,
game, every
nobody
single
out.
inning. First and second, multiple times.
Ow.
No one's getting them in. No one.
That's
True.
slippery, no?
So I got Jack back. I need to take pictures.
Like aggressive playing field, you know?
Play the game. You always play aggressive anyway.
Yeah, but like
You're gonna run stupid.
extra, like he's
What do you
also
mean? Like for example, last time you got a
take
hit,
extra bases.
you turned. If you're yeah, we have it now.
I run to second and
You can get another one if you want. I'll get another one. You hold this. I'll get another.
So Relax just beat Titletown 6-5. Big game. So now the standings are set, pretty much set. Relax is guaranteed a spot in the playoff, in the wild card game. Now we have to see who's going to win. If Titletown splits with Relax today, so if Titletown wins this game, then Titletown versus Relax will be the wild card. If Relax sweeps, then we have a 3-way tie at 4 and 8, and we're gonna have to figure this out with a bunch of playing games. So that was a nice hit by Alco, a little extra lead there. Almost got out of person on the pickoff, but Eddie called him safe. You got a single by Alco. Yeah, good hit, but he rounded a little too hard. Tie through 2 and then around. Safe.
Oh, I took it out.
He was safe. He lunged into the bag.
Doesn't by a mile. This rain is real right now.
This is over. But hopefully, the harder the rain, the quicker it goes.
Okay. That towel is one of those towels. I have to be afraid to put it in the wash when I get home. I'm guaranteed to make my wife angry, but
All your clothes are going to turn brown.
not throw in the garbage. I think it came from the Lost and Found. Runner on first and second. This is huge right now because everybody at home, if they are watching, are rooting. Oh. I wouldn't have called that. I wouldn't have called it that fast. I mean, he got it, but it's a wet night. Could have slipped on the dirt, on the grass. And he's still called infield fly. Camp Dunder, a big, big out. And now, thank you, Saul Fallis, after Joe West could not get the runners over, Fallis, his tan looks even shinier. Looks like his bronzer is wearing off. First and second, 1 out. He's got speed with Alco and Mamie on first and second. Oh, a nice pitch, but Phil says low. Dallas has high knees. That was really low. Melech, his pants are whiter than I would imagine them to be white right now. I was picturing that clay, dirt, showing that he's playing ball. David Harari rubbing his balls, cleaning the baseball. First and second. 2 balls, no strikes. Hard hit. Yeah! Oh, it gets by Chunk. Nutty with a hell of a throw. Love it so. Great throw, Nutty. Chunk upset at himself. Chunk holding his head. Supposed to stop. That's what AB said. AB the weatherman or AB Scott? AB the weatherman.
What's Ike Mavora say, though?
Weatherman, is AB now?
13 minutes. So it's slow down over the next 13 minutes.
And now they move Citron up in the lineup after his last 2 strokes. First and second. Nice pitch. Big hit, Saul Fallis. Roped that thing right through the middle. Great play. Sammy Soria flipping that after getting down and dirty to make the play. Did everything he had to do to keep that in front of him and made a very nice flip backhanded toss to third. That wasn't a 3-foot toss, that was about a 20-foot toss. And he threw it accurately right over the runner to get that second out on a force play to the lead runner at third. And now, Elliot Mann moved up in the lineup after his good stroke in last game. He went 2 for 3, and his last at-bat in particular, a really nice stroke. And Yanni get the nice pitch. Counts even at 11. Taking the outside pitch, and it felt like the rain got harder. It was just a ricochet off the top of the gate.
That counts as a hit for me?
What did you do? I didn't see.
Yeah, it's a hit.
You get a base hit.
As long as no outs are made on it.
Correct. As long as you get on. In the major
In
leagues,
baseball, it's out.
no, it'll be a fielder's choice. Mike
though the
Piazza.
fielders did choose.
Mike Piazza had a 31-game hitting streak. Came up as a pinch hitter in the 9th inning of the game, and it was puts his hitting streak on the line. And that exact thing happened to him, and he lost hitting streak. Oh, great play, Miller.
Did you know that?
Yeah, he put his bare hand out there.
Weird.
Looked very sharp. Looked like a jab move. Like, I don't know, he got his hand there. And Shmuel, we have a catcher extraordinaire with us. Shmuel Lou is telling us Milach had no idea what the hell went on. That was a reaction. Nice hit! Small Lestis is there, though. Elliot Mann's hitting the ball very nicely.
I'm feeling
Swinging a good bat. His right field defense looks a little shoddy, but he's been hitting the ball very nicely. And now we have After Saul Fallis's big hit,
What's the lineup? What do I
1-0, relax. Just do the lineup as they come up. Come. Okay. So you get the football wins. I'll tell you. Sammy Soria, Soli Esses. Nutty 3. Nutty 3. Mocas 4. Millet 5. And hear the rest. So hold on. So all you at home are clearly rooting for relax. 1 run scored on the Saul Fallis rope up the middle. That was a nice flip. We got the first 5 in already.
I got to
Millet
I changed it.
I heard you change it. I heard the names.
You heard 5?
Yeah, Millet 5, who's 6?
Millet 5, EH 6.
EH 6.
Shalom 7. Shalom.
Joe Shalom 7.
Sammy 8.
Sammy S is 8.
Anton 9. I'm on.
Antar Chunk 9.
And then Jufa and Eddie Neeson 10.
Eddie Neeson and Jufa. Okay, so Sammy Soria is the tying run. Titletown doing what they can now to get out of this tournament of games that they would have to play if they lose this game. They're down 1.
Let's go, Sammy!
Sammy coming up as a tying run. Last game, I hate when you stand there, Mike. It's bad. Hard hit. Oh my goodness! Oh, what a stop! Saul Fallis, complete body dive in the air, flagged that down. Even though we didn't get him out, that deserves a shimmy edit right there. Wow, and I'm sure the camera had a good angle. What a stop by Saul Fallis. His full 6'2" frame, outstretched, going up the middle, snagged that ball beautifully. Beautiful play, single in the books, deserved a hit, almost robbed him. And now he fists one, that's gonna fall in. We're playing in the rain, Sammy running hard, safe, and the poor throw to third enables Saul Esses to go to second base. And now, that looks like a great managerial move by Sammy Esses. He slotted Saul Esses in the 2-hole. Slotted him in the 2-hole, and he got a bloop double. And now Nutty doesn't even need a hit to tie the game.
Let's go.
What's up, Morty?
Let's go. It's wet.
Okay, so I'm by my baseball field by Costco, but you could just look at it. You could just drop the car there if you want. In front of the house, 1640. You see my son's minivan and also my old car. You just drop it. You can keep the key in the car too. You got both keys? God bless your soul. You can keep them both in the car.
No. Melech Mocha.
All right, you're the best. Thanks so much. So Nutty did not hit it where he wanted. Citron. Yeah, let me just swap it. I would try to actually put Melech's name there. It's going to get complicated. Yeah! You do your best to make it clear. So the rain slowed down once again, putting down the umbrella. And now Melech, with a swing, could give their team the lead. So far, seesaw game early. Hard hit. Nice play, Joe. The defense on the left side. Joe Mamie and Eric Citron being a nice match. Nutty? No, out RBI.
This is where we got to get the run.
Wasn't a fielder's choice. And now Mocas trying to pick up both Nutty and Melech. Rain slowing down, but still in the air. That was a pitch he could have hit, but looked like he was taking it all the way. Joe West trying to navigate out of the city with a tie. Ooh, he knew that was a pitch to hit. Shmuley says no, he liked it that he took it. Joe working in good pace here. Takes high pitch. A little good velocity by Zeferati there. Looks like he did that on purpose to show Mocas what he could throw. Runner on third, 2 out. Phil calling for time. I think after Mocas asked for it to be granted. Phil getting up, looks like staring straight at Mocas' belly. I think he asked him what he had for dinner too. Weak swing, but he hooks it foul. I should say. We're tied up at 1 for all you at home. We're in the bottom of the first. So Relax came out with a quick run. Titletown, top of their lineup, Sammy Soria and Soliesis. And then Nutty brings him home on a ground ball. There's a fly ball to center. Alco gets a good beat, takes 2 steps in, 2 steps out, ends the inning. We're tied at 1. Cannot ask for better than this, boys. 1-1 after 1. Game 2 of the night. Titletown playing to get out of the tournament. Melech with a poor at bat. Even though Nutty got a run in, it was also a poor at bat. If Nutty hits that ball the right side, odds are you're up 2-1. I think Nutty has a hard time coming up to the plate, thinking right field and executing it. He could go to right. Like, there's spots where early in the count you have to think right side unless you jack the ball so far that everybody can take. I feel like over the last 3 weeks he had plenty of opportunities to get runners over like that, and he has not always come through. Again, last game he got the biggest hit for Titletown, a 3-run bomb. So he has that power.
I want to hear. Can we make this a two-way radio? Can I hear Michael and Nini beg? That's what I want to know. They can send me a text if they want. I'll check my
They
phone.
suddenly love Ray
I just want them to.
It's 1-1 for all time's sake. By the way, I'm not just saying this for me now. Citron play short. He made a great play, holding the runner.
Sure, I know he can do it. I saw him in the tournament.
Yeah, 3 years ago. So now he's 3 years later. You're right. Definitely, like not just a little, like a lot.
He's so chill.
Yeah, he's awesome. So Sabag leading off. As I mentioned before, I know Elliot Mann's been hitting the ball well. Looks like Nissim is having a more comfortable time locating against the lefties. The ball's cutting over the outside part of the plate. Melech throws that low. Not a usual thing. Melech's usually on target with his throwbacks. Also against the lefty, not as easy because his throwing motion's going into the... Nice play, Sammy S's. 1 step to the left. Stops the ball in front of him. Very calm, cool, collected, makes a good throw. And now Ray Estes, after asking after asking Michael Cohen to beg live on air, Mike might be on his knees. Well, now Ray's getting his first at bat of the night. Hacking at it. Nice pitch. Oh, wow. He called that low. I thought it was a strike, but... There we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ray comes up to the plate. Usually works long, deep counts. Likes to walk. And as I said that, Ray ropes it. Fair ball. Down the left field line. Joe Shallon runs around it. And Ray, running as fast as he can, like a Camry with 3 pop tires, but cruises into second with a double down the left field line. So the book on Ray is he likes to work deep counts. So once in every so while, 1 pitch, he's thinking, ball over the middle, let me just rip it and rip it. He did it there, he gripped it and he ripped it. See, there's times where he doesn't really get good wood, he'll hit a high fly ball. That one was nice. That was a solid hit, and now BB is the runner at second. Oh, that's a good pitch. Phil says no. The wind is picking up a bit, but the rain tapering down. And Penny Silverstein, 2 for his last 2. And the run comes home. Reyes' double comes through in flying colors. The 10-hitter of Silverstein, last 2 at-bats with big, big RBIs. And now Relax takes a 2-1 lead, and a hip, skip, and a jump by the Tomahawks and the Maasai Warriors. I think every single time somebody on Relax gets a base hit, they take a shot. And after last game, Michael Cohen's naked drunk. Alco's starting to swing a nice bat. But now Mastery gets in that bat. I got fooled. I thought it was Alco. He hits it hard to the right side. Nice play. The second to one. Back to first. Safe at first.
Fielder's choice.
Safe at first. Out at second. Fielder's choice.
All right.
And now Alco gets an at bat. I think you could all agree with me that the frame. Fielder's choice out. Straight out.
2-1.
Is that one, baby? No, don't circle one.
Scores 2-1.
2-1, relax. And now Alco, 2 for his last 2. The one before was the biggest. Now he has a runner on first and a hot hitting Mamie on deck. So everybody at home that wants a chance to play again. High fly. Mocas looks at the gate. Oh, he had room. He had room. He overran the ball. Was too much thinking about the gate, and that hurt him. Not a experienced outfielder. You know he could play the outfield, and he's dabbled out there. But if you're not a left fielder in this night league and you're not used to that wall, that's not an easy play. Bobby Safdie hasn't played in some time. Was great at those plays because he's so used to left field here. Been his own. A high fly. Mocas gets another chance with 4 across. And he makes that play. Inning over. He's excited he got another chance. And that ends it. But Relax grabs a 2-1 lead. Titletown scuffling. Their body language looks a little down. For them to get a title, if they lose this game, they're going to have to run through a lot more games. Not easy. They're going to have to win a doubleheader. No, they're not going to have to win a doubleheader. I apologize. I believe they would wait for a Masai Tomahawk matchup. Thank you, Shmoy. And then they would be there that night to have to win. And if they won that game, they'd be in the wild card game.
Game ball.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, whoops.
Is this game ball outside?
No,
It might be, actually.
no, I got one in my pocket.
That's something. Yeah, but don't lose it.
Yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
it could be a good backer. No, leave it. Leave it
Oh.
here. Something in my pocket, it belongs across my face. Keep it all so close to me in this most important place. You know the last. Hey, you did.
What happened?
You ever see Phil do a big happy smile?
Right entertained. No doubt about it.
Phil gets entertained by me, even when I make fun of him. He knows it's all in good fun. You know it's even more in good fun when I hand him his money. There's a big smile on his face. I don't always see the smile. Phil inching closer to having a gorgeous mouth. That's a nice piece of hitting the other way. Braha saw it all the way. Actually played him pretty decent depth. He played him a little more shallow. That would have been a tough play. Because of his positioning on that, he camped under it easily. 1 out. So Jack Beebe catching, giving Shmooey Lewis the score duties. Joe Shalom. I mean, over the course of the season, he's been swinging a nice bat. Tonight, I don't remember any really good swings.
I got a hit last time.
Oh, there he goes. They hear me. He did get a hit his last time. I didn't need my scorebook guy to look it up. High 2-0. Well, maybe he walks it. There's already 1 out. That's a nice pick. No, went alone.
Hey!
3 balls, 1 strike. And Shalom doesn't have to swing the bat. Gets on base, and he's the tying run. And now the captain, Sammy Esses. As this game moves on, it's going to move quickly. This is like one of those it's getting late early type games. It's only 2-1. But every at-bat is big. You don't get that many on the season. And now this is going to be your last 2 at-bats of the season, maybe 3 if you're lucky. If it's a ping pong game, 4, but this is a big at-bat for Sammy Esses. Beebe, great catcher, but doesn't. Oh, it falls. Great play. Joe Mamie staying with that ball that died on the ground. That ball was not hit well. Joe Ciferati looked like he had a beat on it, but after finishing his motion, couldn't complete the run to get to that ball. Joe didn't just watch. He moved, gloved it, knew his runner, made a nice throw across the diamond, out. And now there's a runner on second, a speedy runner, Chunk Antar, a couple of plays today, he wanted back. A couple of hard hits that you can't blame him, but early in the season, that might tie the game. It falls in. They stop the runner. He goes to second and third, just like that. Nice throw.
He's dead. You want to coach? Fuck up.
So Mocas upset because he felt like he made the right call by holding up Joe Shalom. A good throw home. They all told him, no, you should have sent him. And now Mocas, in angry fashion, runs off the field saying, I don't need this. That's a hard hit, and that's going to be 2 runs. And that's going to give Titletown the lead. Wow. At the Chunk gets a tremendous hit. The back end of the lineup, Jufa rifles one through the middle to give Titletown a 3-2 lead. Just like that, the Tomahawks fall on their couches, and the Maasai Warriors standing on top of the tables complaining, anxiously watching, down 3-2. Big hits by the back end of the lineup to curl up to Sammy Saruya. How many outs do we have, Shmoo? All this done with 2 outs. Now, Relax did it last game with the back of their lineup with 2 outs. And now coming right back in game 2, Titletown does the same. Unbelievable turn of events. A 3-2. Good pitch. Oh, it was Tomahawk. Almost gave Sammy Esses another bris. Elliott Man not playing the field this game. Has been good and right all season. Last 2 games haven't been his greatest defensive games. Made the plays, but a couple of bobbles. Got a play out at second on a throw after a drop. But they're sitting him now. Is that Penny Silberstein a right? He can hold down right field. I won a tournament with him out there, actually. Sammy after tomahawking 1, foul, working a count. There's 2 outs here. High fly. A lot of time for Alco and Teddy to talk, discuss tomorrow night's dinner plans, make the play, but damage done for now. Titletown grabs the lead off the bat of Jufa. Jufa Dweck on second and third, 2 outs. After Chunk gets a big hit and they don't send the runner, some controversial fighting on the bench. Mocas, not happy, flipped the bird to his entire team, went to his car, had some words to say. Now he's back with a smile after Jufa comes through with a big hit. Phil having a fun time of it tonight. We have a misty, little wind and rain, but it looks like nobody even knows it's happening. Feels like it's 75 and sunny. Nobody would rather be anywhere else. That's including the umpires. Hey, Phil. Hey, I apologize for my body. Phil is so cute and honest. He wants friends. We all love each other.
Oh my god. Yep.
Some great playing here.
Remember when that happened? When Hammer swung 3 bats and snapped his arm? What? He swung it 4 feet up, whatever. Swinging 3 bats at a time. And he swung. And
cracked his arm. Yeah, he snapped it. It was disgusting. He was swinging too hard.
With 3 bats.
Yeah. Don't swing hard, you just gotta swing.
Right, you want to do? I do 2. I don't do 3.
Go do this. Call it a day. Imagine
So,
do 2, I'll be hitting foul balls.
we got Joe Mamie up again now as the tying run. Everybody at home are big Relax fans. Joe loves playing with the bat between his legs in his on-deck circle. It's a tradition he has. He says he likes to be dirty.
Exactly.
I'm not going to define that. You can translate it as you may at home. So Joe Mamie has yet to get out tonight.
What, score?
2-1. 3-2. 3-2, Titletown. Jufa with the big hit right now. Ooh, that was a close pitch. Was a little low. Good pitch.
Hey!
I like that pitch by Eddie Nissim.
3-1.
Fighting back.
2!
Nice. Eddie Nissim putting just enough loop on it to get it over and make it not such an easy pitch. Joe Mamie cleaning his cleats, asking for time. And Phil every game likes doing his greatest Aretha Franklin impersonation. Hard hit, foul. Same at bat he had last
Coming in or
game.
no? Hold on, wait for look at
You
it.
see Phil, he takes those 5 steps, sticks out his hand and says, "Stop in the name of love. We fall." You should see Phil shake his hands. It's beautiful. His hand out. So now they switch balls. Great scoop by Miller. So 1-run game. Titletown was playing dead. Now they're playing with the lead once again. Eddie Nissim tonight on the mound has been playing with the lead most of the night. Although he lost game 1, that was a late inning comeback in the bottom of the 6th by the relaxed team. Oh, a late. Yeah, Sammy wanted that. Sammy Saruya knows he could have had that. He got a late break on it. The ball was hit. He froze, saw where to go, then went, and by that time, ball was right by him. I've seen Sammy make that play. Can't make them all. That was an earned hit. Joe Mamie's hitting the ball really well, but Sammy Saruya looking at his glove, saying, "I want it." Now, on this field tonight, Chunk Antar and Sammy Saruya, both, every one of the balls that went by him were registered hits, but balls and plays that they've made over the course of the season. And tonight's field is a good field, so they feel as though they could have made those plays. Eddie Nissim, a gentleman of a pitcher, doesn't show anything on his face on plays that could have already been made. Nice pitch. Sepharadi's been swinging a hot bat of late. And last game had a beauty hit right up the middle. Nice pitch. Let her high. Strike. Fighting back. Run around first. How many out we got, Shmooey? Nobody out. So 2-2. Not being afraid to pull the trigger there. Count is full. Oh, we didn't charge the ball. Oh, we got him. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was out. He got back in time. Could be my eyes are a little off tonight.
How many outs?
Because it's already 3 times where I thought there were plays that were one call and everybody around me said I was wrong. So that's a single. So that's a Sammy Saruya error. He waited on that ball and waited and waited. He had to take 2 steps up and he would have fielded that clean. He just sat back on his heels, tried to field it on the 7th hop, and it ended up making that hop and creating a single for Joe S. on what should have been a ground ball out. And that brings up the mighty Phallus. After the rain dissipated, his tan settling in even better. 1 pitch strike. Great piece of pitching.
Run, run, run!
Oh, shit.
Oh, what a tag!
What a tag.
What a tag! Sammy Saruya on a dive catch on the cutoff, lifts his arm, tags the runner. Incredible play. Sammy Saruya getting the speedy Joe Mamie in the middle of the baseline. I thought it might have been a foolish catch and allowing the run to come to third, but he ended up getting his hand up just in the nick of time, tagging the back, I think it was the ass, of Joe Mamie. And now, from first and third, 1 out, there's a runner on first with 2 out, hot-hitting Citron, who's been one of the stars tonight. But now it's going to take a big hit to tie the game, because the runner's only on first. That's a skewed ball, foul. Hitting team on it. Jupa went to get it. So Eddie Nissim looking to navigate around a lot of trouble. Got a double play, not the typical fashion double play. Center field cut off to the shortstop. Don't ask me for the numbers. I'm not good at that. Great pitch. That had movement, and spin on the outside corner, strike two. You see him looking to get out of this. Nice stop. The pitcher himself makes the play, and they retain a 2-1 lead. A big play, Nutty. Big play, Sammy Saruya, and Titletown retains a 2-1 lead as we go into the bottom of the third inning. Titletown looking for insurance. Almost halfway through, suddenly the Tomahawks and the Maasai Warriors on the edge of their seats praying and hoping for some good defense right now and some big offense coming up for Relax. The only thing they could hold and hang their hats on is that Relax played from behind all of last game and snuck out a win in the sixth. So that could happen again. Saul declares it's not happening again. Time will tell.
Coming down. Time three. So Titletown is up 3-2, bottom of the third. That was a huge play by Sammy Saruya. Catching that cutoff, lifting his arm the right time to get Joe Mamie's foot. Wow, it's a huge play.
Thank you, sir.
Not only did he prevent the runner from going to third, he got him out. This is big. Sully Esses is up now. Sully the Kid Esses. He keeps saying he can't catch a break, but let's see what happens. He caught that break right there. Hot shot off Joe Mamie's gloves. Joe Mamie should have had that, but you know, he hit the ball hard. Good things happen.
Sully Esses just declared before his at bat, they're not blowing it again. Well, Sully's here to play game 2 in the 2-hole. Got a huge hit for a double, and now his next at bat, a leadoff single. They moved Nutty to the 3. It's not a demotion from 2 to 3. Nutty got a big hit last game, but hasn't got on those tears of 5 straight hits. That's a strike. Nutty needs to find it. His arms are defined. Him and Joe S, both of them. Nutty doesn't have a lot of color on his face. He gets under that, drops the shoulder, and that ball falls in. That was in the air for about an hour and a half. I feel like the entire Relaxed team was around that ball. I think a seasoned shortstop has to make that play. Maybe Eric Citron a little quiet. Not an easy play. Ball was in the air up there. Maybe he thought the outfielders have enough time to get to it. And then I saw Sal Fallas coming in last minute. Nutty out in front on that. Didn't hit the tar out of it, but comes in on a single. And now Melech with 1 out. Is there 1 out? So the MO of this team has not been able to get runners over. Let's see if Melech. And Melech whispers under his breath when other players can't get those runners over. Good speed on the bases in Esses and Nutty. Well, if he gets a walk, he gets the runners over. Even better than giving himself up. Again, I say it all the time. Just because I say go to the right side doesn't mean give yourself up. Look at that hole on the right side. It's big enough that if Melech hits it hard there, it could go through too. And just as I said it, a mess up by Melech. Safe. Never tagged him. He was safe at there, but I think he called him out. I saw him safe at third, and Nutty stayed with his foot on the base, which is amazing. Well, you guys can't get the runners over. Melech's been the guy complaining, now he did it. he was safe at third. Nutty did an incredible staying on the bag, using his balance and his ab muscles. Well, he was safe by a mile. Amazing he kept his foot.
Making the call and they're both different.
It's all right. That's why you meet.
I just got a vent.
It's okay, you can vent.
No, that's why we meet.
I love you. Now, Mocas has a chance to do something about this inning. A single here. And complimenting Mocas's height. Still not getting the call. I asked the question, would you rather? That's it. There's over the knee. So Joe knows the high one ain't going to work. He painted the knee. Runner on third, 2 out now. Mocas trying to pick up Miller. Michael Solomon not happy with himself. Rolled over, hit it to the worst spot you could hit it. First and second, nobody out. Easy play. One hopper to Joe Mamie. Touched third. Throws to first. Double play. Almost turned 3. But Nutty was safe. Joe trying to flirt with the high spot. All balls, but the count is full now. He walks him. I don't think he's so upset with the walk. I think Joe West was clearly saying to himself, I'm not giving him anything low in the zone. Thinking Mocas hits that well. Stayed upstairs, hoping for a call or two, didn't get it, but happy to move on to David Arari. Nice pitch. David's been a mixed bag at the plate. A couple of good swings tonight, 1 or 2 bad. That might fall in, and it does. A big 2-out hit on a ball that was cued off the inside of his bat, curling to left. I don't know. Last time I said Teddy, I thought would be playing more shallow, and he made a nice play on David Arari. A little deeper. He was playing the same depth, and this time it burned. The only thing is maybe he should have sold out for it. I think Teddy does not like selling out for like those bloopy hits. There was a famous one that happened when I played with him when he was in center. A Joe G pop-up like that. Nice pitch. So now they have a 2-run lead, and Joe Shalom in a spot to try to make it more. Run around first and second. 2 outs. Mastery faking the throw, trying to keep the runners honest. Popped up, foul towards my right. No, oh, BB went to get it. Saving the announcer. Phil bending down. The way he sounded bending down there, Phil. I heard cracks and moans and groans. Sound like a dirty movie.
Disgusting, but okay. Can't get any grip on it.
So 3 balls all came flying in at the same time. Joe catching them within a second of each other. The other one came into Master. He made a nice scoop. That looked like a Barnum and Bailey circus act right there. I actually recorded a song today from the tune of A Million Dreams.
1-2.
Thinking about the circus. The greatest show. Now he's got 2 strikes. Nice pitch. Ooh! Joe wanted a put-away pitch there. Phil flinched. His right hand almost stepped up. Now he's doing his best imitation of Michael Jackson and Thriller. Chop to the left side. Oh, bobbled! He got shaded by the runner, and that's going to bring home another run. And now look, David Arari. He overshoots the ball into left field. Memories. They're sending Joe Shalom home. They get somebody out. You got to send them with all the craziness. But 2-run score on a ground ball up the middle. Looked like an inning-ending ground ball. The runner maybe shaded Saul Fallis. He didn't see him. Scoots on by. It's a 3-run game now.
How many is 3?
No, I think it's a 3-run game. 3 this inning. 6-2. Score is 6-2. The Tomahawks and Warriors are starting to take their cleats out of their trunks and put them away for next year. But it's still early.
So I tell you.
Last game it was 5-1. Shmuel Lewis, what inning? Top of the fourth. And now relax.
All about himself. What'd you
This
do?
is a big.
I'm 5'5". Your team. When I asked you why you expect for you to enter this inning, I'm jokes.
They won the first game. This is a big game right now.
Goes 5 for 5.
Goes 5 for 5. We're trying to slate you guys to play next Wednesday.
Why? Who are we playing?
Against the David Baggy.
Sure.
So, yeah,
You guys need any subs now?
the game is happening. Sol Safety coming to the field in his best attire. Shmuel Lewis announced the lineup. BB announced the lineup.
I threw it right away. If I threw it right away instead of double clutching, you had him. But if I threw it right away, he was going to break back to second and probably get rid. No, Mickey, 2 weeks, and I would have been able to.
The fact,
I hesitated because I should have just thrown.
the fact that
Worst
he
case,
stayed,
he goes back.
the fact that he stayed on the base was impressive. It was not easy to do that. Phil washing down his balls, trying to have this inning ready, drying his balls. Elliot Mann's been swinging a nice bat. Now, they came from behind last game with the same deficit. Different score, same deficit. Last game, they were down 5-1, now it's 6-2. And a nice piece of hitting. Elliot Mann really hitting the ball nicely tonight. I said 5-1. Yeah, but then 5-1 right away. But he made it 5-1 and stayed 5-1. No, I didn't. I didn't. And I said you answered right back.
What inning did you say?
We're in the fourth inning. Top of the fourth. And the game's far from over in a night like tonight. Especially Titletown, in the back register of their mind, knows that 4 runs is not enough against this relaxed team. Relax maybe gets a little bit. Well, noted, I didn't bring up. Relax is missing Aaron Enoch tonight. And Uri Adler. But Uri Adler, yeah, so Uri Adler, I'm not mentioning as a missing because Eric Citron's playing a dynamite shortstop, hitting well as well, but that's not even where I was going. Joe S. has been hitting well, and he's taken the bat in that spot of the lineup for Uri. But Aaron Enoch, usually a very good hitter. Nice hit. That could be a double play. Went out of play anyway.
I wonder, like, everybody has it, like, natural feeling to go for their team. You know?
Yeah, Sammy Saruya is not playing a smart shortstop tonight. I think he's waiting back on balls way too much. Just because it's coming at you, does not hit hard. You got to charge it a little bit. Yep. All $1 million bat. This guy's big. What have you used last time?
I don't know where it is.
We got runner on second, 1 out, and suddenly the power hitting Ray Essen steps in a play. His last time up, in a rip down the left field line for a double with nobody on. Any hit he could get now will be an RBI. Sabag didn't particularly hit a nice shot, but he is on second now. This game is far from over. Both teams can hit. This relaxed team has some power. A pretty all-around lineup. Well, Joe not oh, ground ball right side foul. Joe, so Bloops you can't help. Like David Araris, I'll tell you why I was like, I said it could have been and should have been caught. And I thought the time before David Araris was up that Teddy was playing too deep. He made a nice catch, going that way. This time he played there and it blew different. But my problem was Teddy should die for that.
Because
runner up first, 2 out. So go for it, sell out, and you have your.
They didn't do it in right field either when there was a couple balls like that.
No, but the reason why that's a nice pitch. Oh, they got him in a rundown. Runs right at him.
Interference.
No interference. So Eddie Nissim, baseball 101. They teach you when you get a guy in a rundown, the first thing you do, run at him, and that's exactly what he did, and he got him. That's fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice.
You've seen the choice. That's what it is. Yeah. So great play, and not everybody executes that play correctly. A lot of times they throw the ball too quickly. They enable the rundown to happen, and athletic runners get out of those things. Well, Baby David's not as he's not many steps. David can run, but he's not one of the elite runners in the league. A couple of guys that do these pickles well. Michael Cohen, Joe Greenberg, Joe S. over here, Jackie Talent, Stephen Gindy very well. That should be an easy catch. So it's a 6-2 game. Well, it looked like they were going to get a run, but they did not. Eddie Nissim navigating around it, and now we're in the bottom of the fourth. Time running out for the Tomahawks and the Maasai Warriors. Is the next time we see JT and Yaakov Saruya in the booth with me, is the next time we see Jackie Sutton just fixing the field with me.
Thank you.
Is the next time we see Michael Cohen trolling somebody from the sidelines. The batting title winner this year maybe doesn't get another chance to swing the bat. Or could Relax make a comeback? They're running out of time. They did get game one. Joe S. is pitching tonight. Pitching well. Got a win in game one. Pitched good enough to win. They won 6-5. Now game two. He's down 6-2. I wouldn't say he's getting smashed. That's a nice pitch. A couple of good hits, but a lot of bloops. And now we're in the bottom of the fourth. So 9 more outs.
You guys never listen to me. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Phil cleans the house better than most, and he's housekeeping the plate as well.
Thank you very much.
Great having Phil here. Back-to-back nights. He was happy to come. We're happy to have him. Phil and Eddie. They have like a little sibling rivalry going together. They a love-hate relationship, like all of us and our wife. No, they're not brothers, but they're fighting like brothers. It's fun. And not a really well-hit ball. Saul Fallis calls off Citron. Black on black. If I was Citron, I would want no part of Saul Fallis' body running into me. That's 200 pounds of muscle and thickness. More than 200, you think? No fat, but it's height. He has a lot of height and width. Definitely uses the gym. Or carries refrigerators at home. I don't know. Big boy. We got nobody on, 1 out. Chunk got a huge hit.
Hustle it up, get there.
The better defender tonight has been Eric Citron. Sammy Saruya has been making some mistakes, and Eric Citron is showing him how it's done right now. You're waiting on every ball. What are you waiting? Light hit ball. Take 2 steps in. Like a play, get it? Now, and now Jufa right now with the biggest hit of his season last time up. That was a pitch, the same one he hit. Ray Bay makes his way here.
Did I not say that he was going to hit for the rest of the year?
Jufa? Yeah, he was cool.
I said he was going to hit.
So he doesn't lose his values.
Yeah, but...
All right, Jinx Citron. I talked about him way too much, complimenting him up and down. He actually fielded that ball a little funny. I saw a little grin on Sammy Saruya. Not nice, Sammy. But what did I say? I don't know what I said. Who?
that what
Very well.
He said he's not getting over 300 million or chance. He's losing value because he can't do more than 3
So now he'll still get it. Now he'll get it. He's getting it.
No, he said he's still not. He's not getting. He's getting for his hitter. He's not getting pitching.
How many outs we got here, Shmooey? 2 outs, runner on first. Oh, that ball scooted by Joe. Hit hard. That ball was hit hard. I've seen Joe make the play, but that's, again, an earned hit. The reason why I'm a little surprised these balls aren't being snagged is because the field is soft, and JoJo Mamie on a harder field has been making that play. But the hottest hitting guy in the team, the Afro Soliesa, steps to the plate. Yes, he is. Batting second in the lineup. They moved him from 5 to 2, and it paid dividend right away. A double, a single, and now a chance to give them a little bit more insurance. Nice play, Joe Mamie. Just when we saw him boot the one before, he gets down and dirty, closes out the inning. Score remains 6 to 2. Time running out. Let's see what Relax has got. 3 innings to go. We're in the top of the 5th.
Joe, you need a win?
Top 5.
You don't need it. You're in the playoffs. How many teams are out of the playoffs?
7 and 6. Depending on what happens in this game, but
I'm saying
if the score remains the same, 7 place and 6 places out. 5 plays 4, 1 game playoff. You're stuck in the 3. You play the 2 seeds.
so 7.
Top 5.
Why is it like that?
Bottom 4, then 5.
Play 3. I should play the.
So, I don't know if Phil was counting his teeth or counting the innings. Did I say that out loud? I thought I whispered that.
In like all the years, that was one of your better lines.
I apologize.
Oh, that was great.
I love you, Phil.
How do you come up with these things?
This I don't know. Now Albert Massery leading off in the back end of the lineup. Again, this has been a night where the back ends of lineups have gotten big hits on both teams. You see, nice hit, and he comes through making me look good. Massery leads off the inning with a hit. This game's far from over, boys. Last game in the identical situation, Alco roped a double up the middle that ignited the comeback. That was what made Joe Mamie get a big hit to the right side. So we're in that exact spot. Almost the exact time of the game. It's unbelievable how it's scripted. Almost identical, the same deficit. 6-2. Last game was 5-1 at this spot. Let's see if they can get Alco out. I give Titletown a good nod. Hard shot, foul. Hit that ball hard. If you waited on it a tick longer. That's correct. Ray said it right. If there is a split tonight, these same 2 teams that are playing right now will see each other in the wild card game. A 1 9-inning game that is always guaranteed to bring craziness to the league. Those extra 2 innings, for some reason. A shot deep to center, positioned correctly, makes the play on the track. With a runner on first, he wasn't even able to tag. Joe Shalom getting very good reads to his left. Alco hit that ball very nicely. A little bit too much air under it. If you get on top of that a little bit more, that would be first and third, maybe second and third. And now that puts some pressure on Joe Mamie with a runner on first and 1 out. He needs a big hit. Almost any hit of Joe's here will send Massery to third. The depth of the outfield is the reason I say that. Wind's picking up. Rain disappeared. Great pitch by Nissim. Starting him up with a cut fastball. That's a new pitch that Nissim's been working on, flipping that wrist like that. Adds a little bit more movement. And that ball officially killed a motorcycle driver on Route 18.
Do the same thing every time.
Same?
You gotta come up with something else.
Straight for some reason.
I got something else if he does it. He's got to do it for me. Oh, bobbled, but gets it. Great scoop. David Harari scooping that ball. Sexy scoop, Harari. Saw it the whole way through, stayed with it. That ball went off the knee of Mocas. Had the presence of mind and the strength of arm to throw it across the diamond. A little low, but David Harari picked him up. Scooped it. There is a big runner on second. 6'2" and 6'3" is a tremendous difference in the game. A single will... Nice pitch. He's going to go. Oh, a lot of miscommunication there. Sammy Estes was still looking for the ball. I don't know how it goes through his legs, but Sammy was looking for it. He rubbed his belly. I don't know if he did that saying, I'm sorry, or looking at his watch, hoping Glop Bite's still open. Runner on second, 2 out. Melech, serious face on. Melech lost a lot of weight. He's not half the man he used to be. For all you Beatle fans out there. Yes, Melech, half the man he used to be. No balls, 1 strike. So Phil showing his age, losing count. We all get old. OLD is what they call it. But we're all here to help, and we're a team game here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Phil's shaking his ass. I don't know what he's saying by doing that. Mocas hitting notes. We know we all sang with a big band, Train. We want Melech squeezing that ball. Great pitch. It was up and out, but definitely made Joe think a bit. Fly ball right side. Nobody there? No, Solis' camps under it. Makes the play. The corner outfielders on Titletown getting good beats on the balls into the gap. Yes, there's some air underneath the ball, but you don't see them, and then you see them racing there nicely. It's Joe Shalom going to his glove side. Solis is going to his opposite side into the gap. And now it's a 6-2 game, bottom 5. And the clock is ticking for the Tomahawks and Maasai Warriors. So funny, because the clock is not really ticking for Relax, but they clearly want this win. They're playing hard. They're up 6-2. That's Titletown, up 6-2. We're in the bottom of the 5th. This is a huge inning offensively for Titletown. They could put up 2 runs and turn that 4-run lead to 6, then I would feel very comfortable. But keeping it 4 runs, Relax to do something. Now, granted, they went through the big hitter of their lineup in Joe Mamie, Alco, Joseph Arati, but I don't even have to talk about that now because the back end of Relax's lineup is the bottom 5. Is the part of the lineup that's gotten the big hits. Everybody sprinkled in hits, but the bottom of the lineup, 2 out, nobody on, came through with flying colors. So you can't look at this Relaxed lineup and go, oh, that's it, it's over. So right now, Titletown, they're primed to try to put up a run. Nutty leading off. Nutty's been a mixed bag. 1 big swing tonight. A couple of balls he's gotten underneath way too much. He's moving that front shoulder a little bit too quick. 21.
You won.
That's better, but oh, what a play! Oh! Where'd this kid come from? Stephen Gindy, maybe you moved to 3rd. Citron making every play tonight. Uri Adler not here tonight because his brother got engaged. Eric Citron taking maybe 35 picks later, but he's flashing leather. Eric Citron, I think Michael Cohen maybe picked the wrong guy to play short. Citron looking at the league saying I'm a better shortstop than some of the guys starting at short this year. Could be true. I wouldn't say could be true. I'd say definitely true. Citron's got the hands. He's played it in the past. Played it from when he was a child. When my son Jackie was playing with him in DSN, he played shortstop. Played it for Hillel in junior varsity and varsity. And now getting his opportunity here. Playing a dandy third base this year, but really holding his own. Early on in game one, it was just making some nice plays, easy plays. Now he made some plays with degree of difficulty. Nobody on, 2 out. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mocas asking for time, doing his best Jimmy Malach impersonation. Lunging on an outside pitch. Bull had some good carry to it, and it gets by him. He moaned a curse word when he hit the ball. Oh, Joe Mamie drops a perfect throw. Sal Fallis on the relay made a really nice throw to Joe Mamie. Joe Mamie closed the glove a tick too early. Maybe the wet ball scooted and allowed Mocas to slide in with his 235-pound frame. Now, off the bat, he didn't even swing, and Mocas went up.
Worst night I've had of the year. Against the pitcher, I should be 8-3.
So Melech not proud of himself, but his team is in the lead. 2 out, right? Shmooey, 2 out?
No, I didn't know you were
So a big 2-out opportunity. 6-2, 7-2 chance. David Harari. Last time up, hit a blue pit to the
Be the best,
opposite
Dave. Be the
field.
best, Dave. Just hit it hard.
And they're telling him, don't do what I'm doing tonight. There's a base open. Joe Shalom not swinging the best bat tonight. This season's been hitting well, but tonight not so much. So counts ahead 2-0. Maybe you don't lob anything here. David Harari is a veteran. Yeah, I'm not going to say put him on, but I even say 3-0 over here. So, oh, they put him on. He didn't even want to walk that picture anymore. Now that gives him a... Joe Shalom, again, I mentioned the last time he played, gets his wardrobe from his sister's closet before games, wearing a pair of tights. Wears his shorts with the tights. Thank God he's wearing the shorts. I don't need to see his breasts. First and third now, 2 out. So the advantage of the walk gives them a force to second. That should end the inning. Fly ball to center. So Mocas hit a ball, didn't even think he got all of it, and the thing carried to dead center field. Alco could not come up with it, but no harm, no foul. They strand him at third after the intentional walk to David Harari after falling behind. And now we're in the 6th inning, 6-2. Phil coming back here. I'm not sure if he's passing gas or just wants off camera for a bit. He had a fajita before he came from Taco Bell. Those things are stuck inside the window for an extra 3 minutes. Forget about it. Thank God I never had one before, but I was told you have one 30 minutes after it's out there. Bathroom better be on a beeline. So, the relaxed team in the same spot they were last game, down by 4 in the 6th. Sure. LBA.
Because I live here. LBA? What is it?
You live in Lakewood?
Yeah. I'm just moving there.
Oh, really? I'm like, don't, I can't lose you. I need you.
Oh, no,
You're my man,
I
David.
would never do that.
I love you.
I'm bored.
But I actually, there's a good friend over there that runs, the league's not running anymore. It ended a month ago.
I'm trying
But
to
it does. But there is a league.
figure out where the field.
Oh, wait, I can talk to you. You ever do basketball?
After the game.
Yeah, after the game, I got an opportunity for you.
Oh, I always wondered where the field was.
Yeah, it's Pine Park, it's called.
Where?
Pine Park.
Yes.
So, I thought Mocas was giving Phil a salute Instead, he was asking him about the base. Again, this was the nicest, probably nicest field of the season tonight. The coloring is perfect of the field. And no, I did not have to fix it because the township dragged the field before the rain. Little High, Saul Fallis. Again, the same line they gave Mocas, 2 tallest guys on the team. Fallis and Mocas.
Did you say the line because nobody picks anything back?
Gotta save it for next game.
No, you're killing me.
Falling behind 3-0, you do not want to walk anybody up 4. Make them hit the ball and swing the bat.
Right.
So you game 3-0 this 3-1. You didn't want to walk. Fallis' big smile showing. You'd rather do that. Mocas ran the hell away from that thing. Thing was hit hard. Fallis, long legs, and he better than a walk. There's a leadoff double. Feels better to hit that ball, and better than just hitting a single. That was a double off the bat. He's in good shape. Fallis not the fastest of them all. For a big, tall guy in his shape, you'd think he'd be a little faster. He himself will tell you he's not the fastest. I think he's running a little bit better than he did a few years ago. He was always cautious on the bases. He's getting a little bit more used to the field maybe, used to the cutting of the bases, but he's not speeding. Again, he is big, carries a lot of muscle. Now hot hitting Citron at the plate, playing a Gold Glove shortstop tonight. Had one error before on a throw, but again, another hard hit swing. Stephen Gindy has to like what he sees right now. One of his teammates playing. So in a very respectful way, Citron asking Phil, did your short frame miss a call? He said it might have been a bit high. But he didn't get cheated on his swing. He had a nice shot. Problem is, he hit it right to Sammy Estes' belly. Sammy could have caught that ball in his belly button. It would have gotten stuck, but he got his glove there in time. Oh, Elliott Mann has been hitting nicely, but not on that one. A pop-up on the infield, got a bit under it. And now Sabag due up. So a leadoff double by Fallis. And just like that, 2 easy outs. I mean, one was hard hit, one was vaguely hit, but 2 easy plays for the field, and now it behooves the batter Sabag to get a 2-out hit to make it 6-3. 6-2 and 6-3 is a major difference late in the game. A nice hit, and he puts that in for a nice base hit into the gap. That's going to score the run. It's 6-3. Fallis' lead-off double does not go for naught. He comes home to score, and now the lead is 6-3. Game is far from over. Suddenly, Ray Estes comes to the plate, and they got to try to push this lineup for the 7th inning to have the big boys up. Big boys bickering. That's what they're doing every day. Big boys bickering. Whose injury?
TB.
What did he do to himself?
No, that's why he's not batting.
You heard something?
That's what I was told.
Oh, so I didn't hear. I got news from my roving reporter, Shmuley Lewis.
Yes.
Not documented as 100% true, but rumor mill has it. Teddy Braha got a little bit of an injury, and that's why he's not swinging the bat. Hard hit, hey. Oh, what a stop. Oh, a tremendous play. Chunk Antar laying out his full 6-foot body. The ball wasn't pummeled, but it looked like it had a ticket to the field, to the grass that is. He gathers the ball in a full body dive, gathers himself from the seat of his pants, throws to first, and gets the slow-footed Ray Estes. Wow. That does not help move this lineup along. A big, big play. Chunk Antar showing off those gloved hands. Beautiful play. Sam Estes has all game face on. Young rookie Chunk Antar early in the season showed he has a glove. Right there, showed it again. No. Ray's a little older. They look a lot. Me and my brother look the same. A little bit.
Yeah, but I can tell easily tell there's red. I don't know, you're not red at all. Kids are red.
I have kids red, not even.
I think David.
David is a little red in him. But he's not red. He's blonde. But he has like a tinge of red in his hair.
But if I had to like say what color is ours, I'd say it's red.
Really? I wouldn't think that.
It's not like fire red, like Sammy has fire red.
Yeah. It's getting gray, but it's fire red. I'm getting gray too. So last inning.
You don't grow out your beard also.
No, I don't go.
So almost, like you can't really tell.
True. So now we're in the bottom of the 6th, I believe. Let me confirm that. Shmooey, what inning we in? Thank you. Hard hit. Again, Citron's been a machine. Wow, I feel like tonight alone moved his draft value up 2 rounds next year. Because, yes, it's a good field, but he's making plays, this kid. And he could clearly handle the shortstop position. So, very, very nice night by Citron. Good idea to sub. And now the man who made one hell of a defensive play last inning on his glove side got totally dirty. Full body dive. Hits it. Oh, that paints the line. That goes down the gravel. Chunk, that was a fair ball by about a foot. He's on his way to third. Chunk having a really nice last 3 minutes. And let's not forget, he got a huge hit in the first, or what was it? Early in this game, second inning. Yeah, it was a big hit in the second inning he got. So Chunk having a game for himself. He's like, everybody's talking about Eric Citron too much. Gotta talk about me. So, Jufa. How many outs? 1 out. It's a 6-2 game. A big insurance run at third with less than 2. Jufa doesn't even need a hit. He can try to jack the ball deep. Nice pitch. That's not going to have the distance. Reyes goes 0 to about 10. Makes the play. That's all he needed to do. And they put Sammy Saruya on first with the hottest hitter on the team in Soliesis. I'm not sure this was a good idea. You're putting the speed of Sammy Saruya. So a ground ball to the left side is no guaranteed play to second. Soliesis has been really swinging a hot bat. I don't know if I agree with the walk so much. Sammy is the better player overall. But sometimes you feel the vibe of the game. And the throw of Sammy Esses has been rubbing it between innings, bringing him good luck. I don't know, it just looks like ball's coming off his bat nicely. I was inside, but he's just swinging it. And this is not just this week. Soliesis has been hitting the ball well the last couple weeks. He's a young player, only getting better. And Sammy Esses said something interesting. He said to Sammy Saruya, you got to score on a hit. Anything that's bobbled, he's not going to stop running. Another reason I'm not in love. Phil calling a loud timeout, trying to dry his balls. He's a little pissed off. One thing better than being pissed off.
Touche.
Better than being pissed on.
Touche.
All right, so that's enough from Ray Paulson.
I screwed up the saying at first.
No, I think so.
Oh, Joe wanted that, saying that he's hovering the inside, but and when he said that, he saw him back up a tad. 21 is the count. Now we lost him there. The big Nutsy is on deck. Nutty Orbach. You know, the truth is, out of Sammy and Soliesis and Nutty, Nutty's been swinging the lightest bat of the 3. You don't want to walk the bases loaded, put you in a no room for error. Popped up. Should be room there. Sam Estes loses it. Nice play. Beebe catches it with his breast, makes the play. Inning over, and now we have a ball game.
Up 7-3 run game.
And now the Tomahawks and the Maasai Warriors are grasping. This is their last breath. It's like you're in the ocean, you're in the deep. You lost your life vest. You're treading and you're treading, and you're just hoping and praying there's somebody to come save you. Well, that's what they're at now. They're breathing and they're grasping and gasping. And what?
Both. Yeah, quarter of both.
I said the breath, you heard me?
My boobs and my
I
belly.
didn't say boobs, I said breath. Who needs a glove when you got padding like I do? So, this is Phil's first shower of the week. Cleaning himself.
Third tonight.
It's a good thing I brought a towel. Do me a favor, Phil. Do not remove your clothing.
The rabbi's here.
So, Penny Silverstein leading off the inning. Now it's a 6. What score we got? 6-3. There was a big 7th run on third base with less than 2 out. You know, even if Titletown wins this game, a common thing, a common thread throughout the Titletown night is not getting runners over. And that's from second to third and from third to home. And now Penny Silverstein, 2 for his last 2. Hitting the ball hard to the right side. If he can lead off with a hit, we got something cooking. Hard hit, right side. Backhanded by Harari. His in-shape physique gets up right away. That's the burpees in the gym coming through, running him down. That ball was hit nicely to the right side. He backhanded it, got down and dirty. Not all first basemen are in the shape that David Harari's in. Some of the pudgy ones might get down, but they can't get back up again. Now Alco at the plate.
What are the Hawks and Warriors? That's not Alco. That's Mastery.
Hawks and Warriors. Oh, Mastery. I keep mistaking the two. They look so similar. His last time up, he got a hit. Sammy hasn't been a great shortstop tonight, but he makes the play. 2 out. He's been waiting on the ball a little bit too often tonight, letting the ball play him instead of taking over those hops. That play, he did it again, but the ball landed in his glove, and he used his strong arm to fling it across the diamond. It's a 3-run game, and now 1 out is between the Warriors and Tomahawks staying alive. Ground ball left side, foul. Alco suddenly became Michael Cohen's favorite. Shimmy Cohen standing in his living room on his couch watching live saying, "Come on, Al. You can call me Al." 2 out. Nobody on. The birthday boy's chuckling. It is his birthday tonight, 22 years old. He is one of the biggest eligible bachelors on the field. Oh, a nice pitch on the outside corner. Melech painting, framing with the glove, I should say. Hard shot, left side. Heard Yaakov Saruya just woke up his entire house, shaking the poles on his bed. Kids ran into the room. "Daddy, what's going on?" And he's just screaming, "Come on, Alco!" Maurice Haber on the poker table, stopping the game, saying we all have to watch this. Let's hope for the best. What's the odds Alco keeps this game going? Staying alive with 2 strikes. Up and in. We're still going. Butchie Cohen just finished Night Theater watching this, chattering. High fly ball. Sammy Saruya calls for it, squeezes it, and we have our 5 teams set up for the playoffs. The wild card will be Relax against Titletown. Sayonara, time to say goodbye to the Tomahawks and the Warriors. Better luck next season. Do better than 4 wins, that's for sure. And now, it'll be Titletown against Relax. Time to be played remains to be, I will be announcing it soon. Pretty much think I have a date, we'll find out. Go shake hands instead of making the schedule. And the 5 against 4 will be Relax and Titletown. So familiar faces will be going against each other once again. The 2 versus 3 is going to be Gucci. That's Michael Solomon's team. He's right now at Kever Rachel praying for the team. God bless you, Phil. And I'll tell him later. And the 1 seed, 1 team, 1 dream, Stephen Gindi, Joseph Arati, Yitzhak Sutton, they're going to be sitting back and waiting for the winner of the matchup you just saw tonight. They're going to play a 3rd time. They split just now. So, they're going to have a 1 9-inning game. That 9-inning game changes everything. I say it every year. It never fails to disappoint. And unbelievable. Sammy and Ray. Sammy and Ray. God bless. Great game. Monday night's the game. Tuesday, me and my brother are probably both not here. You could play Tuesday, but me and my brother are probably both not here.
Why?
No, I have I have a draft that I'm hosting. Well, maybe my brother's. My brother has one. He could play, but I'm all in.
The problem
Don't
is,
let it not happen.
we have to see. Mocas already said he's out Monday. So, so if we could play Tuesday and they could play Tuesday, I think we have to. Just throughout my get Saka and Gindi and a few other guys to come.
I can't believe it. Max, when you talk about my bronzer mid-pitch, it's a little distracting.
Is it right? Is
no,
it true?
I like it. I like it.
It's just
very funny. You don't see me cracking up. Talking about my bronzer.
I got out.
Singing while I'm batting.
What did I say?
He's talking about my bronzer, dude. He's talking about I'm putting makeup on. He's talking about the shine on my skin.
So if you go half the shit you're saying, you would go crazy.
Well,
you don't know what
hear it.
Don't know. You don't know. On the other stuff. Not about you. He's out of his mind.
Watch it. Watch it.
The rain's coming down, so his bronzer's wearing off.
Good game, guys.